Saw your shout out today.
Doing it live.
Ah! Woo! Hey.
Doing it live.
Live.
Dried macaroni.
Dried macaroni or uncooked macaroni?
Oh, it's totally raw.
Completely live. Completely on time.
I would do the I would
One
do
and
the
only.
traditional intro, man, but without the applause, it's just not the same at the end.
It's just YouTube trying to keep us down. Just another kick in the balls.
That's right. They love to hate you. They love
Just
you.
another way
hate
to crush the
them.
creators.
Yep.
Taking away them sound effects. We got the one and only Backroad Moto in here tonight, as seen on Suburban Delinquent.
What a nice guy, man. That was so freaking awesome. That's a nice way to, I was saying to Neil earlier, that's a nice way to start your day, man. Waking up, seeing yourself on fucking Sub D video.
Getting some love. Nothing beats a little bit of loving. Or a lot of bit of loving.
A lot of love, for sure.
Yeah, got that love, and you didn't even ask for it. Normally, you get in trouble for that.
Yeah.
I bet that'll work out. I bet that'll work out good for you because I bet you'll get engaged subscribers out of that because the people who enjoy Sub D's videos will also enjoy your style, I think.
But that's cool if you say. I think of it more like this. This is why, I mean, that was very nice, the shout out, and I like to get a, you know, have some new people to the channel. But I thought of it, man, it's like, man, now a lot of people that are going to be at SMM that didn't, you know, that haven't seen me, they'll, you know, I'll get to meet them at SCMM.
Right.
Instead of just passing by somebody because I don't remember their name or whatever.
Oh man, SCMM is gonna be so lit.
Yeah.
Are you guys are all coming. Everybody's coming, right? Everybody in the
Yeah, even my wife is coming.
Everybody except for Lee.
Yeah, Lee's not.
Lee, you're not coming? I thought you were coming.
No,
What the hell?
I'm the only one not coming. It's just expensive, man.
Yeah,
Dude, tell that motorcycle place to fucking pony up so you can go out there and rap.
Shit. I wish. I can't really ask for much more than 2 bikes.
That is true, but you could
Yeah,
technically. But I mean, the worst they could say is no. Be like, come on.
Yeah. I can't really see that helping them out too much.
Yeah.
We tell you guys, if you want Backroad Moto to have a good time, and you want Lee Stewart to come out to California, I will say they both have Patreons. You guys should go be patrons of them. Get Lee to California, and get Backroad Moto beer money. Backroad beer money.
Yeah, if you don't want me scheming beers off of you, come on.
I mean, at minimum, you should at least come to Michigan, Lee, for the fucking hooligan grand finale of mini bikes.
That's a little more doable because that's like only like a 12-hour drive for me.
Do it, dude. You can stay here. It's gonna be fucking balling. It's gonna be like 2 days.
Yeah,
It's the same weekend as our. We have like a metro cruise, so it's just nothing but fucking classic cars for fucking miles and miles.
Oh yeah, you guys
Hot
do that
rods and all that shit.
every year. Yeah.
Yeah, it's like 2 days. So the whole fucking 28th Street is lined with like food and fucking hot rods and fucking muscle cars and shit. It's pretty sweet.
That's fucking.
Can't get anywhere though. Right?
Celebrating
Well,
Michigan's heyday.
You can't on fucking mini bikes. You can get wherever you want. That's what makes them fucking fun as shit. We're even gonna have like our own parking lot right on 28th Street just so we can fucking chill and just do fucking little wheelies in it and shit. And then we'll just obviously mob around the whole city and all the fucking usual hooligan antics.
Oh, that'd be so awesome. Yeah, that's a little more possible for me because that's not a $3,000, $4,000 trip like SCMM would be.
Yeah.
Fucking
How did your trip go, Neil? Your big business trip?
Oh, good. I'm a fucking Georgia. It was nice. I just wish I had a fucking bike there. Some podunk ass town though, like nothing to do, no breweries, nothing. It's like the actual town I had to go to was like 30 minutes away, and they didn't even have like a hotel in that town. It was so fucking tiny. So then I had to just like drive 30 minutes to get there. It went good. Not next week, but the week after, I'm going to Houston, and then later I got to go to Vegas.
They're making good on their promise to make you travel.
Yeah, it's great.
Have you ever been to Houston before?
No, that'll be a first.
Yeah, that'll be an experience for you.
Yeah.
Houston, to me, is the only place in Texas that does not feel like Texas.
How far is that from you?
About 10 hours.
A million miles.
Yeah, Yeah, it's I think I can make it in about 10 hours. Yeah.
I know. I was like, oh man, maybe I could meet up with like Tim or Jake, and then I realized it's probably a million fucking miles from everybody.
Yeah.
Yeah, it'll be Vegas is gonna be. I'll be there for a whole week. But it should be good. Should be fun.
You said are you going for a whole week, Neil?
Yeah.
Oh, we are too. What day are you coming out?
June, I think.
Not June, July.
July. Yeah, that's right. Maybe July. Wait, let me look at the calendar real quick. I didn't bring my work home phone or my work phone home.
We're going to July 31st to August 7th.
I think it's towards the beginning of the month. It might be May. Yeah, I think it's actually June. It's going to be like June 5th to the 9th, I want to say. Yeah, June 5th to the 9th.
Oh, wait. So where are you going June 5th to the
Vegas.
Oh, okay. I thought you were still talking about SCMM. Sorry.
Yeah, I was like, somebody fucked with you, man. Somebody
Yeah.
No, that's in August is SCMM.
Yeah. No, that's what I'm saying. We're going for a week to California for SCMM.
Subd going all out this year. He sent me a little pic. He's got like a fucking little tent and shit with his name on it. Fucking gonna be chilling in the shade. Fucking taking selfies with people.
Fucking
Just doing it right.
I need to go fucking knock over a liquor store or something to make this happen.
There you go.
It bums me out so bad. 2 years in a row I've wanted to go.
Make that Patreon push, man. Fucking you're a full-time YouTuber now, right?
Yeah, for the most part, sort of.
I mean, anybody who's unemployed and has a YouTube channel is a full-time YouTuber.
Yeah, I'd call it that.
Even if you're full time just watching it.
Yeah. So probably spend more time.
Watch YouTube. Man, that's a guy I started, Scott Wookie, in the, or Scoot Wookie in the side chat. I started watching him today. Fucking good shit. I like that guy.
Scoot? Does he ride a scoot?
Now, I think he's got the video I watched, he had an M109, I think, and then I saw him on a sport bike in another video I watched, but I dig his style. It wasn't holding back.
Scoots. What's up, Jake?
Hey,
Jake with no audio.
No, he's got audio.
Does he?
what's up?
Oh, there he is.
What's up, Jake?
Yeah.
I liked your 701 vid.
Oh yeah.
I liked your vid too, Lee. I'm fucking loving the Z125 vids.
That shit was fun. Something's up, I guess. Like, I'm guessing that whole fucking shit not popping up in people's feeds or whatever notifications aren't happening again, because I've heard that from a few people. It hasn't gone down for them.
Oh,
I've noticed and I've noticed like my views like have gone down to half compared to when I wasn't riding. It's
My video I released Sunday did really poorly as well.
yeah, like
as opposed to normal. And I had the same thing. I had people today going like, "Oh, I just got the notification for it like today."
Good
Yeah,
old
like
YouTube.
the last couple weeks I've actually been riding again. They've been shit compared to like me hanging out in my garage making bullshit.
I don't think it's because it's riding videos though. I think it's just weird YouTube shit again.
Yeah, I think so too.
You know
What's going on?
I was checking this, and this has never worked that well. If you turn on closed captioning, it's a shit ton better than it's ever been, and it's picking up cuss words and everything. And I'm sure it's like logging that into some kind of algorithm, you know?
Yeah, I just saw today Philip DeFranco do a vid about they're rolling out some new algorithm that's going to try and be better at fucking sorting shit out, what's friendly and not friendly, and like learning and
it's a learning.
The advertisers don't give a
ruining
shit.
everything.
They don't really care. They just care about the
I know they
image.
don't.
They're still going to clean it up, though, man. That's been coming for a long time.
Shut up, Tim.
I predicted this. I predicted this over a year ago.
You've said all kinds of crazy shit. You told me.
I know.
global
That's
warming
the
is-
great thing about talking
Hey,
crazy
Tim,
shit
Tim,
all
is
the
the
time
planet-
is that
is the
sooner
planet
or later
heating up,
you're
guys?
right.
Is global warming fake? I don't know.
What? Not fake. It's just not caused by men.
Yeah. Oh my god. No, you're right. The Industrial Revolution has nothing to do with it.
No, it doesn't.
Anyway, so Neil, before we get on that subject, Neil, you had a like today's episode actually has a topic.
He's not even there.
No,
Looking at an empty chair.
He left his own hangout.
Anyway, let's argue about global warming. Fuck it.
He left in a hurry too. He must have had to pinch one off or something.
I feel like it's gonna eventually. I mean, what do you guys think? Everyone always talks about it. Like eventually, there's gonna be like a YouTube 2 or something. You know, like somebody's gonna create some kind of platform that rivals it. Like maybe it's gonna be Twitch will eventually like do different.
Well, Twitch is owned by Amazon, right?
Yeah.
Is it owned by Amazon?
Yeah. I could see them like really transforming that like slowly to surely into some kind of bullshit and just start self-advertising through the stuff they sell on their site, through their videos, through everything. I mean, like just from a dingus McChingus like I am that uses their affiliate program, I do pretty okay with that, you know? So there's money to be made. And they could do it all internal is what I think. I don't think they need to even mess with an outsiders.
Yeah, they would just do all their own fucking sell all their own shit. Why not?
Yeah, and they're one of the few companies that has the money to go head to head with Google.
Yeah.
So
Someone needs to.
Yeah, I mean they already have the capabilities, already have the Amazon Prime streaming shit, so they're getting into the video fucking thing.
Oh, they have all the things in order. They literally, I've analyzed the show. They have everything in order to make this work. They already basically have all the different softwares, all the different things. They just need to put them all together. And I think the big thing they'd have to work on is a good legal thing, which they already probably have because of Twitch, you know, some kind of legal program to protect them from getting sued. Which YouTube, remember YouTube went through that so bad a few years ago when all the big companies would be like, oh, that guy played my song in your video, so you're sued. They go after YouTube. Now they go after the people, so.
Yeah, well, you know what? That's how YouTube, I mean, that was YouTube's gigantic explosion was fucking video games. Like when it first fucking, like, people were like, holy shit, people are making money on YouTube. It was fucking video games.
Yeah.
And that's all Twitch is doing. It's like, that like I said, I want to do that IRL thing on Twitch. Like I'm all about doing that. That's like kind of what this whole like garage setup, like that's what this is for.
You could be all Andy Milonakis walking around on the streets and shit.
Well,
like,
no,
that's so ridiculous.
I was like, oh, I'm gonna do that because like I do cool shit. I'm in a bar all the time. They only roll that software is not available to everybody yet. It's only available to like few people. So like I can't, like if you're normal Joe Schmo, you can't like stream on Twitch off your phone.
So, but there's other sites like when I was in Santa Monica at the hotel we were staying at for the 701 ride, at least like 3 or 4 of the nights I was there, there'd be this group of people that come down to the pool. They'd have their tablet like on a weird tripod, right? And they'd have like a little bank charging battery thing. And these dudes would spend hours just sitting in the hot tub, sitting in the chair, talking.
I'm sure you could have done a lot better, but
What's going on over there?
I don't know what's going on, but that shit was so bizarre to watch. People just sit there and talk to their tablet all day.
Solved it.
That fixed it. They just sitting there talking to their tablet, and like you know what I mean? They're talking to people, but
What the fuck?
it's kind of weird watching it in person.
Yeah. I don't know, man. I mean, I already do it. I've been experimenting it with like Facebook Live and Instagram Live videos at the pub. Like, it's fun because we're all fucking drunk already, so it makes it not as weird.
Yeah.
I'm heavily addicted to Instagram stories now. Like,
You and
so,
fucking they drive me fucking crazy.
dude, it's so much fun being able to like bang out a little 15-second edit.
Oh my god, I got 1% battery. Holy dick.
Lee, your Instagram stories are fucking fire. It's everybody else's that she watches that are fucking terrible.
Oh yeah, the rest are garbage.
And she goes and she's like all pissed off now. She's like, what the fuck? Lee Stewart like fucking making these like cinematic Instagram stories. He's making everybody else look bad. Like she does a lot of Instagram stories. It's just like, I gotta step up my game now. This is bullshit.
Putting in time with them
Oh my God,
edits.
plug it in. I got it plugged in.
It's so easy too, because it's like you only have 15 seconds, right? So to like bang out something into like a legit looking edit takes no fucking effort whatsoever.
You just do that in editing and then just render out to a little file and put it on your phone.
It's top secret, man.
I've done that. Like you can literally take your YouTube vids, cut them up into a thing, and just export it in a video, put it on your phone, and select it.
Yeah, but
Then it looks fire.
But right, if you're gonna put in a story, are you having to use some kind of third-party software to do that?
What?
Secret.
That's secret.
Well, that's not a secret. I could just literally look it up. It's not a big deal. I can find this out in 5 seconds.
Go ahead, analyze it like you analyze Amazon, Jake.
Fucking simple. I'll just look up a program. There's a program that does it. It's in the app.
I don't know what everybody else. I do some edits on my phone, like when I'm uploading to Instagram or Twitter. I use a app called Splice, and that's the easiest one to use that I've found.
Don't you have just like iMovie on your phone?
Yeah, I don't like it though. I like Splice way better.
Yeah, no. I did like a couple on iMovie on my phone, but like for the most part, those ones that I've been doing are I do them on Final Cut, like, and I film them with my DSLR and shit.
Yeah. Well, I didn't know that now. Final Cut didn't used to let you change it to edit in portrait mode. Is that a new thing?
No, yeah, you just if you go into custom or whatever, like instead of picking 1920 by 1080 or whatever resolution when you're about to like start a create a project file, you just go down to custom in the drop down menu and you just fucking switch it around to like instead of whatever it is 1080 by 1920, make that backwards and then it turns it into portrait mode and then just use your DSLR or flip sideways.
Oh.
Pretty smart.
Isn't he ugly?
I figured that out the other day, and I was like, "Holy fucking shit! This is a game changer."
Secret's out. You're fucked now. Got it out of you, sucker. Now you're screwed.
Dude, fucking Lee's like Tim Jr. now, man.
Why don't you finish this so we can have some milk? You want milk?
The fuck? Oh, I thought.
All right, so hey, Neil. Today's thing has like we have a point today.
Yeah, we do. We have a whole bunch of questions to go over. Somebody is doing a college paper on motovloggers, I guess. So she sent me a list of like 30 questions for us to all answer. So I figured we'd maybe we wait a little bit longer, see anyone else jumps in, and then start banging out those questions, and everybody can just kind of give their answer, and then hopefully she doesn't get an F.
Yeah,
I gotta go put my baby to sleep.
She will.
She needs to go to bed. I'll be back.
Jake, did you retire the dad glasses, Jake? Are those new? Sexy specs?
Yeah, yeah. My wife.
I must admit, they look much better than your dad glasses.
Shit.
My wife made me FaceTime her to like take out. She picked these and some sunglasses out, like, because she couldn't go up there. She's like, "You're not allowed to pick your glasses out."
They make you look about 10 years younger than those dad glasses you were wearing.
No shit, right? We just need to get rid of the plaid dad shorts and the flip flops, and Jake will be living in the fucking 2010s. He's wearing them right now. Oh my god.
God.
So great.
What fucking colored pants do you wear? Do you wear jean shorts or something, you weirdos? No.
We don't wear shorts because we're not 10 years old.
Don't wear
Tim, you're an idiot. It's hot in Texas.
And guess what? If there's a pair of shorts you wear, there's one pair of shorts, and they're called Dickies.
Yeah, I do Dickie shorts for life.
Jake's dressing
Right,
like
well,
he's got
I'll be back in a little bit, guys.
He's got to
I'll be
feed the
back in a
baby
bit.
at 5 and got a golf game at 6.
Jake's got that out on lock, man. He needs a GS 1200 hard.
Yeah. And like a 19 fucking 90s Corvette.
Yeah. Oh yeah, like oh man, those are such dad cars too, and they're like immaculate still. You can tell. Like I love it when like you see a Corvette and it's like a 1992, and it looks like it came off the showroom floor. You can
Oh, yeah.
he hasn't bought it brand new in 92, and he takes care of that motherfucker like it was his firstborn child.
And he's like, you can guarantee every time they pop out of there, they're wearing a golf shirt and fucking like 1990s Levi's. Every fucking time.
And they're just so into it. They probably have a vanity plate that's like my toy or my vet or something or some configuration.
Oh yeah, we are literally describing my uncle right now. He's got like a fucking 93 C5 Corvette or some shit, like the exact wardrobe, like the white fucking shitty Zellers shoes, like their Walmart shoes, and fucking old shitty Levi's and stuff, and like just some crappy ass golf shirt every single time.
Dang.
It's the best.
And it's an automatic.
Oh, and aviators. It's got to be aviators too.
Suck it.
Moist. Oh man. Oh,
I've been
Derek,
asking-
what up, man?
What up, man?
Sliding in.
Dude, I've been asking to drive that car since I got my license, and he won't let me go near it. I'm like, come on, guy, this thing's got like 160 horsepower. This is the slowest Corvette they ever made. Like, what am I gonna do with this? I just want to do it for the laughs.
Sweet
Well,
burnout.
at that point too, it's like he won't let you drive this Corvette, but like you got to look at it and be like, this Corvette's only worth like $6,000 now. Like,
Yeah, no shit.
like calm down.
Like me curbing a fucking one of the wheels on my trucks is gonna pay for this car. So, like,
What's old is new again though. I used to love the early '80s Vets, the Batmobile ones. I thought they were so fucking cool, man.
Oh, is that like what Face had in A-Team?
It's time.
Yeah, early '80s Vets, man, with the big fucking with the big swoops over the wheels and the weird.
yeah, like the Stingrays, man, those were the shit.
Yeah. Well, they're still affordable. You can still buy one though. They're pieces of shit. But
Oh yeah, they're garbage, but they're fucking cool looking cars.
I see those are always like dudes with mullets. Like they're the second generation of Corvette owners. You got the dad Corvette guys, like your uncle.
Oh yeah, they're rocking them
And
early
you got,
'90s.
the second gen dude, like who has a Corvette that he bought used and he lives in the trailer, and it's got the side pipes. The T tops leak like a sieve, so they're never on it anyway. It rolls out in that motherfucker and cracked ass leather seats, fucking up and down the block in a tank top with his mullet blowing in the breeze.
Dude, my mom had the fucking like straight up Smokey and the Bandit fucking Trans Am with the gold fucking wheels and the fire chicken and everything, man. So such a dope car. I saw a picture of this thing. I was like, why the fuck did you ever sell this thing? She's like, well, because I had you. I was like, you should have fucking aborted me and kept that. That thing was awesome. Like, come on. That's like my dream car. She just had it, waving it in front of my face.
Good old classic.
Yep.
Wait, how far away is SCMM? What is the month? May? Oh, it's like 4 months away still, ain't it?
SCMM,
Yeah, I'm already getting hyped in my brain. Like, oh shit,
August 4th and 5th.
this summer is gonna be bomb. Already got the time off work. I should probably buy my plane tickets ASAP before they go skyrocketing. Do you see Delincon's gonna have like a little tent this year? He said he's that pick, Derek.
You mean at Chaparral?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, we're all buying them.
Yeah, dang, you're gonna have a tent too?
Yeah, if you're talking about for like the Chaparral part, yeah.
Just chilling out, be like, got my own tent. What's up? Come see me.
Oh, they're just those
Like little pop up
10 by-
ones.
yeah, those 10x10s or whatever the fuck you call them, the little pop up one. Yeah, just so sun's not on people at Chaparral.
Yeah, dude, that'll be so much better for you guys because then you can like have one central spot where you can just chill and like have water and not be fucking like on your
It's
feet.
for all the people that want to
ball drenching.
at Chappaqua, I guess, because the motovloggers that are coming too are setting it up.
Yeah. That'll be sweet. They're going all out this year. I'm pumped. Are you gonna be able to make it this year, Shade Tree? Or are you still on the fence? Or have you said probably not?
I think they got their tickets, man. I think
It's gone.
I think he's already got it paid for, man.
I think I killed him with that abortion joke.
They got their ticket. They got their tickets last year too. Remember?
Right. As long as he fucking
Somebody just had to go break a foot.
Yeah. If he doesn't break his dick, we'll see him.
Breaking foot. Hey.
Yeah.
So we're gonna do that. Those questions.
Yeah, let's knock them shits out.
Ready? Ready to start firing them up?
Yeah.
If there's 30 of them, it's going to take a while.
Yeah.
We gotta do it. We gotta do like an order, like right to left or left to right or something. Or someone's got to be in charge of like who goes.
Yeah, we'll just go in order across the panel. How about that?
So start with back road and then over.
They need to implement like a buzzer feature on here, like a game show.
Ding ding ding.
That'd be the best.
All right, remind everybody what we're doing, Neil.
All right. Somebody's doing like a college paper on motovloggers apparently. So she has like a list of questions that she sent me.
Mrs.
And,
Ramirez.
yeah, and she was. I was supposed to do it with her on Sunday, but I forgot because I was just doing hood rat shit on the fucking Z all day. So I was like, just go ahead and send the questions over, and we'll just go over them on the live stream, and then that should give her plenty of answers.
All right. So
perfect timing. Ours too.
try to keep our questions answered. Like try to keep our answers between like 30 and 45 seconds because 30 questions times 7 people.
Is that what we're doing today?
One of these questions is the history of Tim's leather, so I don't know if we have all night.
That's an episode in and of itself, my friend.
Just kidding. All right, Arson. So we got a list of questions here. Somebody's doing like a college paper on motovloggers and.
That chick?
Yeah. Did you already talk to her? Or?
Yeah, I talked to her. I didn't know it was going to be on this fucking thing.
Well, because I was supposed to, but then I forgot because I was out riding mini bikes all day. So I was like, we'll just go over them on the stream, and then you'll have a whole bunch of different answers, and you can probably get more than you need.
Yeah, it's probably easy this way.
I would have helped you in college, but it's fucking mini bike.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Priorities.
I know. I felt bad enough. I was like, God damn it! I totally forgot.
All right, well, what questions did I miss so far?
None.
No, we haven't even. We were just about to start, so you can.
Check me out, guy.
Perfect timing as always.
So what are we doing? Like just
I wish I could just be absolutely fucking shit-faced hammered answering these questions.
Nothing but some slurs.
Yeah.
Go ahead, throw down about a third of a bottle of whiskey right now.
All right,
Yeah,
so
that's the thing. I can't drink this week.
I'll just.
I'm trying to not drink.
There you go. Ooh, you on that fitness life now, cutting back.
Yeah.
I like it. That's all right, dude. I've been fucking watering forever, except the weekends. Then I kind of cut loose, but
Yeah.
it helps. All right, so I'll just read the questions, and then we'll start with Arson, and we'll just go all the way to the end down the line, and then I'll finish it and then read the next one.
Okay.
So, the first one is, how long have you been riding motorcycles? Question mark.
Oh, fuck my asshole. I got my first motorcycle when I was knee-high to a grasshopper at a ripe age of 13 years old. Yeah, I was short, and then I just ate a lot of vegetables. And then I was riding for a couple years, and then money got tight, put them away. And then like 2 or 3 years ago, Derek convinced me into doing this motovlogging thing and bought a KLR, and the rest is, it's stolen now. So, yeah, the rest is history.
There it is. All right, go ahead, back road.
I haven't started yet.
Still working on that clutch control.
Still waiting for his GoFundMe for a GoPro to go through.
Oh man! All right.
GoFundMe / fuck you. That's what it is.
All right. Is that your final answer?
Yeah. Oh no. Like around 3 years.
All right. Hell yeah. All right, Derek. Well, how long have you been riding?
I don't know. Fucking.
I would if you honestly don't know, I would say like 7 years.
And I was like, when did I get that little fucking fruity scooter? I'd call
that. Shit.
I think I think since I was like 19, because I got that ZX6 when I was like 20, because that's when my first registration is. I don't even know, honestly. Probably right.
I thought fucking Neil's neck just sprouted arms right now. I got tripped the fuck out. So what the fuck is in this big juice, boy?
Bane creeping up. All right. So 19, Derek? When you
Yeah, probably 7-8 years.
Hell yeah. All
I
right,
didn't have any childhood motorcycle, so I fucking did it right after being 18. I got motorcycle. I never even gave a shit about bikes until after I was 18.
That's me. Yeah, that was me too, pretty much.
Whoa.
Mhm.
Go ahead, Shade Tree.
Well, I got my first bike when I was 17, my first road bike. And I've been riding fucking like off-road before that, but mainly like four-wheelers and shit. I got my first road bike when I was 17. And so that's almost 17 years now. I guess it feels really weird to say.
I like how you're standing there like this is like super like serious. It looks like an infomercial for like AIDS or something.
Yeah, you should be like turning a wrench on the motor for like good measure. Be like, look at this. Just like go ahead and lift the motor up over your head and be like, yeah, I've been born on two wheels.
I think this works a little bit better. So
Yeah.
I've been riding for 16 years, I guess, or almost 17 years because I'll turn 34 in a month. It feels really weird to say that I've been doing anything for 17 years, but
I've been masturbating for over 17 years.
Well over.
All right. Go ahead, Lee.
Back off for longer than some of the people who watch my videos have been alive.
Oh shit.
That would be interesting.
Shit, I've been riding for 26 years and been street riding for 15 of them, I think.
Dang.
But yeah, 26 years total. A long time.
That's some time right there.
High score on Pac-Man.
26 years.
I'm pretty sure I've been fucking. I was
You
like,
look like you're fucking 26.
I'm 31, man. I'm gonna be 31, but yeah, I've been riding since I was 4.
Damn.
It's in the blood.
I'm pretty sure.
Yeah.
I'm pretty
All right,
sure
yeah.
fucking I was conceived at like a sand pit or something. My dad probably fucking pumped my mom on the back of a fucking old 3-wheeler.
An old 3-wheeler.
All right, go ahead, Tim.
Next year it'll be 39 years.
Oh!
I got my
Before motorcycles were invented.
yeah. I got my first motorcycle in June of 1978, and have had a motorcycle and been riding ever since. Started riding on the street in early 1990.
Lee,
Hell
what are
yeah.
you
Why
doing?
would it take you so long?
What?
Because my parents would not let me ride on the street in high school. I had to wait till I was in college to ride on the street. I could ride dirt bikes and mini bikes all I wanted growing up, but I was not allowed to ride on the street till I was in college.
Gotcha.
Yep.
You
Lee, what are you doing that's making so much noise?
eating some Doritos over there? Wrestling in a Dorito bag?
I'm trying to cook some dinner, man. I'm getting on that fucking. I'm getting on that beach body life with Arson
Hey.
right now.
Hey, you better send me a fucking picture of that meal, bro.
Oh, dude, you want to see some? I'll be getting on the before and afters too. Like a month down the road, and you see me all slim and trim, and I don't have the fupa anymore. Shit,
All right, let's rub them
He's
together,
lying,
bro.
dude. He's like frying ham and
The
shit.
fupa off going down.
dude, I'm going straight up like raw, like just fucking plain chicken and vegetables for the next month. It's gonna suck so much dick.
Oh, dude,
Works,
after
though.
this, I'll give you some tips on how to spice that bitch up.
Last but not least, you're up. You're
Yeah.
up, man.
All right. Yeah, I've been. I got my first bike 2005. So, however long that is, what 12,
Almost 12
11
years.
Yeah. So that's when I got my first one. And then we'll just roll into the next question. What was your first motorcycle, Arson?
It was, oh man, I'm gonna get some fucking shit for this, but it was a Yamaha 125 TTR.
Dang.
The
TTR line.
right there. That's the hood bike. That's a highly sought after.
Legendary. They still make those CTRs, don't they?
Yeah.
Oh,
Like, TTRs are so fucking shitty. That's what the poor kid in the hood rides. Like, even just the poorest kid in the hood.
12 o'clock boys.
Hey, man. First bike, man. You can't complain. I was shitting bricks when I saw that bad boy.
Oh yeah, always your first bike holds a little special place in your heart. All right,
I still have it too, but it's rusted somewhere in someone's backyard.
Dang, the restoration.
Mm-hmm.
All right, go ahead, back road.
Most people's first bike do hold a special place in your heart. Unfortunately, mine didn't. It doesn't. It could suck. It was a Rebel 250.
That was my mom's first bike.
It's really yeah.
That's not even a joke. That's like for real.
Number one first bike of the ladies.
At the time, I didn't know anything about motorcycles, right? And I was listening to people's advice, right?
All right, Derek, go ahead. First bike.
Like real one, I guess. My Ninja 500. That it was an '88, and it looked like it was fucking taken right out of a junkyard, and then put some gas in it, and then it somehow fucking ran, and I fucking had that, and somehow didn't die on it.
But tell us about the Scoot, which was your real first bike, boy.
Ooh, the Scoot.
Yeah, it's funny because I never remember I bought that, but not like as in a way to ride. I bought it because it was cheap, and I remember loving that I could fucking put a big ass like 24 pack of shot cocks. I used to drink shot cocks a lot at the time, and I remember thinking it was the coolest thing to put like a big ass 24 pack right between my feet. And then I guess I just fucking thought it was fun being on two wheels, and fucking just went on from there, I guess.
Hell yeah. Starts the infatuation.
Yeah. But
All
that
right,
bike
Shane.
was that thing was literally a fucking death trap. I don't know how I didn't die on it.
Too bad.
All right, go ahead, Shade Tree. First bike.
My first bike was also looked like it came out of the junkyard. I think it was probably stolen. Most likely 100% stolen.
Well, you owned it, so you know if it's stolen.
No, well, I bought it from the guy I bought it from.
Oh.
I'm saying, it didn't come with a title. Like it came with a stolen license plate, and no title, nothing like that. It was a 1989 GSXR 750. And that bike was retarded fast. I mean, it had a power band. Like looking back now, it had a power band like a two-stroke. It was fucking crazy.
Beast mode.
I promptly wrecked the ever-living shit out of it.
All right, Lee, what was your first bike?
What year was that thing? It was like an 82 or an 83 Honda Z50.
Oh, hell yeah, a little fitty.
Yeah.
Man, I've been thinking about getting Bane one of those, so not only can I also ride it.
Well, shit, I was 4, man. What other choices did I have?
I know, right? That's why it's adorable, motherfucker.
I fucking crashed that thing right through the fucking patio doors of my parents' house on the first day. It was awesome. Right up the fucking steps of the back fucking entrance and boom through the glass doors.
Oh man, stunting since day one.
It's like you immediately broke something that probably cost more than the bike.
Oh, definitely. It's their own fault. Fuck, the thing, the throttle's stuck.
Nice. All right, Tim, what was your first bike?
First bike was a 1977 Bonanza, and I still have it.
Did it run off of steam?
Yeah, it was. Yeah, it was 100% steam powered. No, it ran off of a Briggs and Stratton 1.5 horse centrifugal clutch mini bike engine.
Ooh,
yeah,
like a doodle bug.
It's yeah, I don't know doodle bug, but it was
picture me doodling.
If you Google 1977 Bonanza mini bike, you'll see what I rode.
Didn't you wait a minute? You found that buried in the backyard, didn't you?
Yeah, I thought it was gone forever, and then I was out fucking around in my dad's back 40 acres, and I saw this metal piece coming up out of the ground, and I went over and I thought, what is this? This is as an adult. Like I hadn't seen the bike in 15 years. I thought it had been thrown away. And it was buried in the dirt, my dad's backfield, and I dug the whole thing out. It was like Christmas. It was like the best Christmas ever. It was at Christmas time, yeah.
Uncovered.
Yeah. So yeah, I thought it would.
Oh, go ahead.
I thought it was gone. I thought it had been thrown away and I'd never see it again. And I dug it out of the dirt and brought it home, and I've had it ever since.
Hell yeah. I think
Oh,
my
yeah.
first bike was a 01 SV650. I think Suzuki. I don't know. Saved up all my pennies because I always wanted a bike. Like a bunch of other people in my family ride, and I was like, oh, I gotta get a bike someday. And fucking, those are pretty cheap, good starter bikes. Like it was pretty cool.
Yeah,
So that was my first.
Man. That's a badass starter bike though. I think I like the unfaired ones. I still like today. I still think like an unfaired SV50 is a cool looking bike.
Me too.
Oh yeah, you can get them like cheap as fuck. Cheap. They're like $2,000. I think I paid like $2,000 for mine. It must have been, I think it was like a 01 or 02 or something at the time. But
right out of the gate, like just completely stock. Really fucking cool.
yeah, they're pretty torquey for the V twin. They're pretty nice. It's pretty good. It's a good first bike, starter bike. So, all right. So back to Arson. What motivated you to start motovlogging?
100% Baker Eggs Derek. 100%. I was coerced, in fact.
Were you?
Almost forced.
Show me on the doll where he made you start doing YouTube.
It's a big red X on the fucking goody hole area of that doll.
What? Oh, all right. What motivated you, Backroad?
Well, I saw, believe it or not, I mean, was it this fucking really cool guy? A lot of people know him. I fucking love him. More Bad Ideas, right? It just kind of came out of nowhere. And I'd started writing a little while back, and I was, stuck at the house, and I'm an ex-circus performer, and I like fucking doing shit like this. I was like, this is a fucking fun way to do it, I think. So I did it.
Yeah. Derek?
Fucking the old school guys, I guess. I don't know. Arson. I lived with Arson even though Arson may not have been motovlogging as long as me, he was literally, I lived with him during the start of almost everything. So he saw my whole start of everything. It just turned into buying I bought this one shitty little Chinese camera, the one I think me and Arson talked about a while back, where we attached it to a big construction paper and would throw it and shit. I bought like one of those shitty little square cameras, and then I got a Hero 2 from some guy that test them for a living, and he ended up living in Riverside, and he had a daughter, a little daughter, and he had a post on Craigslist of I'm selling these for X amount, or a trade for I'm looking for a Nintendo something whatever. So I gave him my Nintendo DS, and I got the Hero 2, and that's how it all really started, because that was the first one you could actually put microphones in and shit.
Hell yeah, the legacy.
Kyle Napier showing out.
Oh, Napier, thanks for that donation, man.
Capital bitch.
Yeah.
They ain't even writing nothing. He just like, here you go.
Rip PP. All right, go ahead, Josh.
I didn't even, for the longest time, I didn't even know that you could like have a YouTube channel. I don't know. It was weird for me. Like I didn't have a computer. Like I didn't have anything like that. I had my. Anyway, I started looking at YouTube videos on my Xbox because it was right when I wanted to like start to think about getting Jessica a bike. So I was like, oh, let me look up some bikes for Jessica. And then I figured out that like, holy shit, people actually have like channels that I know it sounds dumb as fuck. People actually have channels that they like run themselves. Like it was just a totally new concept for me. I don't know how I thought it worked before. I guess I just didn't think about it. And then I found one guy, like I was looking up bike videos, and then I found one guy that had a camera on a bike, and his name was Man Triple. And he rode a Triumph in Australia. And when I first saw his videos, I was like, holy shit, this guy thought of something amazing. Because I thought he was the only person.
Yep.
He doesn't even make videos anymore. He was never really big, but I was just like, what the fuck? Why is nobody else doing it? Then I quickly found out that lots of people are doing it. And I was like, and basically I saw a bunch of videos that sucked. I was like, I watched a bunch of videos. I was like, these videos are terrible. I can do a better job. And that's how I started.
And then you put your camera on the tank and smacked it with the handlebar.
Yeah, when I first started, I did not do a better job. But
that was really good. I
Nice. All right, Lee, what was your motivation to get started?
I don't know. I wanted to make more stunt videos, but that's not possible to crank them out that often and that fast. So I was like, what the fuck else can I do? And then I found motovlogging through a friend, and I was like, well, most of these guys are pussies, so I'm pretty sure I could do a better job.
My videos.
No, I remember like the first few people that I like got into like and actually like enjoyed watching their shit, because I remember like I could list off of that everyone would know that I right off the bat was like, these guys are fags. But the first few like that I actually got into, like Sub D was the first one that like made me think like, yeah, this was actually cool, because I saw him doing like wheelies and stuff and being kind of an asshole on the road, and then I like his stuff led me to Derek, and I was like, this guy's super funny. I like this dude. Subscribe. And then I came to Jake and stuff, and then after that, like this was all like
I'll take being the pussy that you can do better than, because I don't do anything.
No, your shit was different. Yours was actually funny to watch and like interesting and stuff. Like most of these dudes were just like riding around, just talking about fucking nothing and not riding worth a dick. And I'm just like, what do you got nothing going on here? But yeah, like your shit was hilarious. I was like, yeah, this guy's fucking cool and stuff. And then like I've watched Jake, and this was all like literally in the course of an afternoon. I watched like 3 different people. I was like, all right, fuck it, I'm going to Radio Shack and getting a GoPro and doing this thing.
That's how you know it was a long time ago when you mentioned Radio Shack.
Yeah, right.
Rest in peace, Radio Shack. All right, Tim, what got you started?
2 words: shade tree surgeon. In the spring of 2014, my story is actually similar to Josh's, oddly enough. In the spring of 2014, I was looking for a set of aftermarket pipes for my Bonneville, and I found a video by him called "Loud Pipes Get Pussy," and it was about him putting the exact pipes that I have on my Bonneville still today. They put it on Jessica's Speedmaster, and it was a video about that. And then I was like, man, I got to check this guy out more. Like, there's something about this guy I like. I don't know what it is quite yet, but then I clicked on his name, figured out he had a bunch of other videos, and I started watching all of his other videos. And at the time, he was trying to figure out how to motovlog. And I was like, wait a second, this is freaking brilliant, man. You can buy these little cameras and put them on your helmet or put them on your bike. And I was like, I got to do this. And again, I thought Josh was the only one doing it, like he had invented it. and then it took me about another week to find out that there were 8 fucking million people doing it. But anyway, that's how I got into it, and I've been doing it haplessly for the past 3 years.
Oh my God, I look forward to every video you make, man.
I appreciate it. Likewise, my brother.
Me, I think it was shit. I don't know. I've been on YouTube since like 2005, just making videos. And if you go way back, like my first video is actually with motorcycles, like back when I used to ride with a group, not poppers. But I was already on YouTube making videos just because I like enjoyed it. So it's just always a mix mash of shit that I enjoy. And then I had my SV. I sold that. I got a CBR 1000 RR. I sold that to get custody of Bane. And then I didn't have a bike for a couple of years, and I was thinking about buying a bike again when I finally got my money right. And fucking started searching YouTube for bikes I was thinking about buying, and I stumbled across like fucking Derek's videos because I was looking at Kawasaki's, and I was like, dude, this looks fucking fun. Like, I already like riding. I already make YouTube vids. It just makes sense to like start doing that because my channel is just all shit I like, not necessarily only motorcycles, but whatever. So just got a GoPro and fucking started talking to myself and riding around.
Have you been skipping Jake?
Jake snuck back in here. He wasn't in here, was he? All right, Jake, you're coming in the middle. All right, so back to Arson. Did you feel awkward talking to yourself when you first started?
Yeah.
Hold on. Sorry to cut you off, Arson, but Jake would be a perfect one to answer that last one, how he got in motovlog, because he's literally been doing it. He's one of the fucking OGs that's been doing it longer
All right, Jake, we're cutting back to you for that last question. What motivated you to start motovlogging?
I'm just gonna just chill there on my phone.
Dude, you're looking awfully hip today, I will say too. You got like the backwards fucking trucker hat. Like,
I told him it took 10 years off from those dad glasses.
I don't know. So what made me want to start motovlogging? I knew there were some people motovlogging. I didn't realize there was, even when I started doing it, there was a lot. I didn't realize it till after I kind of got into it. But what was it? I just I kind of seen it was a community, and pretty much everybody was on like street bikes, and supermoto had gotten so boring. Like nobody was riding anymore. We couldn't get anyone to go to rides, and I thought I'm gonna like make these videos like these stupid bastards on sport bikes who just cruise around like pussies. Like sorry, that's you want to know where the real truth.
Don't worry, I said something pretty similar.
And I was like, what if I made the same kind of videos but was like ripping wheelies and riding through golf courses and shit and doing it with a bunch of friends. So I was like, I could probably promote supermoto. Supermoto is my like, I love it. And so that's it's really comes from that. And then like I think watching accidental broadcast, like seeing a guy not on a sport bike and he just does the cinematic level I've never been able to achieve that he does. I was just fucking wowed by him. He's kind of the it sounds kind of silly to say it now because he's been doing it longer than him in a way, but like the kind of the Casey Neistat of motovlogging, just the way he goes so hard with the cinemas and the things, it just made it like each episode is like a movie. Like he showed me how he makes an episode. It actually has a storyline. Like there's a goal, like a midpoint, a climax. I'm like, Jesus, man, it's fucking incredible. I was just
I wish he still made it on the right, man. It should have so fun.
Yeah, I just wanted to make people ride supermotos more, and it worked because I used to only get like 4 or 5 people to show up to a supermoto ride. Now I can get 100. So, 6 years later, I guess we pulled something
really
off.
helped.
Yeah,
Spread that.
Definitely.
now I'm just trying to get free shit and money. Where's my fucking money?
All right, we'll move on. Back to you, Arson. Did you feel awkward talking to yourself when you first started?
Yeah, it was pretty fucking weird. Like before I even put a camera on my head, like I was still relatively new to like street riding, so on my way back and forth from work, I would just talk to myself, which is even fucking weirder with like no cameras or anything, just like fucking like speaking my mind out loud. And then once I put the camera on, I could only talk if there was no cars around me, and like I didn't want to move my head or anything like that and make it look like I was talking to myself. But now it's better now, but I don't know. Yeah, it's really awkward.
How about you, Backroad?
Yeah, I used to pee my pants. No, I don't know why. I don't have a story, but I don't know. Bro.
Just no issues there.
Yeah, none.
How about you, Eric? When you started, was it awkward at all?
Not really. I already talked to myself, so ain't nothing different. I mean, everyone does. Think about it. Everyone talks to themselves. It's just a matter of, I guess.
You may not do it aloud, but you do it in your head.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know. I feel like I was able to. I'm always by myself, so maybe I've grown accustomed to it for the most part. I stay away from people, I'm always home when you don't see me and making a video or whatever. So I don't know. It's not that hard, I guess.
All right. How about you, Jake?
No, not really. I just pretended I was just talking to people telling silly stories. Like I pretend like I always thought of it like you're at the bar, and you're telling like a story to your friends at the bar, just bullshitting.
That was a good way to put it right there.
I remember I started the very first one off as if I had an audience when I didn't, I was like, what's up, guys? Blah, 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 as if people were watching the fucking thing and nobody was watching it. I was like, 12 views after 2 weeks? Hell yeah, that's almost a view a day.
Yeah.
That's a perfect example. That's pretty much how I looked at it. I just pictured me talking is a screen on YouTube, and that the video's already uploaded, and I'm like talking to somebody as they're watching the video before the video's even made or uploaded, if that makes sense.
I used to like to talk with my hands, right? Like I used to try to weird fuckers out. I thought it was funny. I don't give a fuck what people think on the street. Good, let them think I'm a weirdo. Yeah, stay away.
You don't even know these people.
What?
I know you don't know these people. That's how
what do I care what they think?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't give a shit. Fuck them.
All right, Shade Tree. How was it for you when you started?
It was really weird at first. Like I really sucked at it. It was really like it felt bizarre and strange and super fake. Like it was really bad. If you go back and you look at my first like actual motovlog where I talked on the camera, It's just really, really fucking awkward. Like I don't sound like myself at all. Like I'll go back and watch it and be like, I sound like a fucking creep, like a weirdo. Derek and Jake were just saying, it got not weird when people started watching. Like once I built up a little bit of an audience, it wasn't weird anymore because I was like, now I'm talking to them.
Yeah.
It's like once I had somebody to talk to, then it's not weird anymore because like I put on my helmet and I talk and it's like I'm talking to somebody, so it's not fucking weird.
All right, how about you, Lee?
Oh, it's still fucking weird for me. I'm not even gonna lie, it's still super weird for me. I fucking hate talking to the camera. I hate it so much. I'm not much of a talker in general. I'm more of a doer. The only times I talk and like excel, like I can only excel when I'm talking to other people. If I'm like talking by myself, it's just so fucking hard to do and super weird. And to this day, it's super weird. I've gotten better at it. If you watch like my first video, how horrible that was to now, definitely I've gotten better at it. But the weirdness has not gone away from me whatsoever.
Nice. All right, Tim.
It was pretty natural for me. I mean, I'd had a lot of experience in working in television and as a talk radio host. And so I fell right into it. It was never really awkward for me. I've always just been kind of an extroverted dickhead. So, yeah, so it was, I fell right into it. Now, one thing I will say, though, is that TV, being in front of a TV camera or being on a talk radio program does not translate to motovlogging. So, there's a reason that my first 10 motovlogs or so, you can't watch them anymore because they were freaking horrible.
Yeah, I can add to that because like when I was doing my shit as a pro rider around the world and shit, no problem talking to a TV camera with other people. When you got to talk to yourself, it's fucking hard, man.
Yeah, and also you have to do it in a way that is conducive to the motorcycle lifestyle and conducive to what you're trying to do. It took me a while to figure out how to do a motovlog, like how to make it. I don't know, to give it the rhythm it needed, I guess. So anyway, I'll kind of leave it at that.
It's a rhythm, and it's also it's speech control.
Right.
Not saying not using linguistic placement.
That's a huge.
That's what editing's for. Cut
Not
that.
saying or
in every video.
Yeah, like every other word or or
I'm say man, and I say you know.
Or the F word, or saying the F word 28 times in one sentence as an or an ah. Yeah.
Yeah. Between those couple things, you just described every single one of my videos.
Yeah. Me too.
I say and like and fuck nonstop. Those three things.
Yeah. Fuck off, Tim.
Sailor vlog.
It makes you think about it, and I feel like motovlogging and YouTube in general has made me a better linguist. It's improved my speech greatly.
Did a fly just fly out of your beard? No. Anyone else see that? Like a moth or something just flew out of his beard.
Got a little nest going.
It's called a pet, Martin. It's a pet.
Like that episode of Family Guy with the bird in it?
Yeah.
Hey, Shade Tree. Fucking Florio Hooligan's already got a meme up of you sitting on your motor when you're talking, answering like 2 questions back. He's already got a meme of you on Twitter with that.
Yeah, he's quick with the memes.
He's so quick with that shit.
That was good.
I think he quit his job. I think that's all he does now.
Just professional meme maker.
Making the dank memes. For me, it was. That's a good one. Oh God. Oh God! All right, yeah. For me, I don't know. It was kind of awkward at first, but I always kind of like talk to myself in the helmet anyway. It's kind of like Arson and Derek said. Like, I just kind of do that shit. Like, you're just riding around talking to yourself because other than that, it's just the fucking sound of the motor and
that's fucking amazing.
Whatever. So, yeah, but you get over it. And pretty soon, it's just like, you're just talking to the audience and just being yourself, doing what you do. All right, let's see. Most other motovloggers record their everyday events. What inspired you to start telling stories on a motorcycle and not at your home?
Wait, what? Okay,
what?
Rephrase the question.
Most other vloggers record their everyday events. What inspired you to start telling stories on a motorcycle and not your home?
Because I suck fucking dick at riding, and I can't do anything else. So I'll just make a couple of dick and fart jokes, and just make up for it that way.
Backroad.
Backroad died.
Alrighty then.
All right.
Oh, sorry, I was muted, man. I second Arson's thing.
Ditto.
I don't understand the question. I feel retarded. What is? I don't get
All
it.
right, Derek. I'll cover it over for you again after Derek answers.
But
It's all right. It says most other motovloggers record their everyday events. What inspired you to start telling stories on a motorcycle and not at your home?
Telling a story. I'm not a fucking
Storyteller.
home vlogger.
Yeah, I feel like that question is kind of a repeat of what motivated you to start motovlogging.
Yeah.
like I can remember. I can really. Like, it's funny because the guys walk around with their camera in front of them now. But I remember like back when I started making the videos, just a vlogger was a weird British kid that was gay that sat on his bed and told stories. That was like all of them. And
my name is Simon, and I like to do drugs.
I'm 17 and I like dick in my ass. It's like, no, you don't know what you like. Shut the fuck up.
I think she's like pretty much like comparing us to like a Royal Jordanian. You know how he never really talks. He just like shows his interactions with people.
Oh.
I'll say this. Is it my turn?
Yeah, go ahead.
From the very beginning, from my very first vlog, I made sure to not just keep it on the motorcycle. And I feel like
me too.
That was always really important to me. It was for my very first video I ever made. It was like, I was like, this isn't just going to be on the motorcycle. This is going to be my entire day.
It's the lifestyle.
And so it was like, years ago, my very first motovlog was us going to eat fucking pho at a Buddhist temple. And I took the cameras off the bike. I filmed our conversation, hanging out there. I felt us getting the food. Like I was just like, no, I don't want to do just the bike. This is a day's worth of stuff. And so I've never felt like I need to restrict myself to just doing it on the bike. It's on the bike if that's what I'm doing that day.
All right, Lee, do you have anything to add to this one?
I don't know, because like I don't know how much that question applies to me. I'm not really much of a motovlogger per se, to be honest with you. I more so used to be when I started, but I kind of fell in line with what Shade Tree's saying. I wanted to do more than that, because if it was just me on my bike with the one camera angle, just talking about whatever the fuck's going on in my life, my videos would be fucking garbage. There'd be nothing. I get nothing happens. I sit on my couch, I eat tacos, and I go do wheelies. So I'd have nothing to talk about.
Love it. All right, Tim.
So,
what do you got?
For me, ever since the beginning, it's always been about taking you someplace that I find interesting and telling you the story about that place. I mean, I might throw a little Tim Kreitz philosophy or history or whatever in there, or a little bit of personal stuff, just to make it a vlog. But it's always been about me. I used to do the ghost town rides all the time, and now, I'll find abandoned places or just take a motorcycle trip. It's about me and my friends and our riding life and what we do and what we go see. It's never just been, that boring crap of, one camera on the helmet, jerking around from side to side, a totally unsteady image, the sound of the bike, wind noise, and you going, and the vlogger just going, yeah, well, so I don't really have much to talk about today, but just thought I'd get out here and do a vlog. Here's 15 minutes of me riding down a boring road set to some shitty music. That's always been horrible to me, and so I wanted from the very beginning, as I discovered what they were, to do something different from that. Hasn't really paid off, but I keep doing it for some reason. So
I feel you. I feel you.
For me, I don't know. I don't see myself as a person riding around telling stories. It's just more like, imagine you're riding with me, like whatever I'm doing, and it's just like you're riding along with me or something, and we have fucking scenes and we're just talking about what we're doing or whatever. It's more of like a little adventure, like just you're with me on the ride. It's not really me telling stories.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Have you ever helped a rider, stranger, that needed help, or has a fellow rider ever helped you? If yes, please elaborate what happened.
What?
Shit,
That's
I got
kind
lots
of a
of
big
those.
question.
Yeah, it basically, have you ever helped anybody or been helped? And what was the situation?
I will say, I guess this is a pretty big fucking help. And he is a fellow rider. I would not be making motovlogs today if it wasn't for fucking Captain Man. Fat shout out to Captain Man, because I've been fucking making vlogs on his fucking Grom for like the past, 6 months or whatever. So, I mean, you know, he helped me out a lot, man. He fucking, like, basically gave me his fucking bike to use for whatever I want to do. So, yeah, he helped me out a lot.
He's a nice guy. I
Gentleman.
remember when I didn't know who he was, and he was like being super generous, and I was like, "Stop it!" He's just a cool guy. He doesn't,
Yeah.
What am I trying to say? He doesn't try to like show off. He just wants people to have fun on his behalf. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Yeah, he's an awesome guy, dude.
Well, stand up, dude.
All right, Backroad, have you ever helped somebody or been helped, fellow biker?
I've gotten one gallon of gas, and I thought a guy had a push start one. But as far as getting help from somebody, I had a Harley rider go past. I was broke down on the side of the road at Ninja 250 and started having to push it home because this Harley rider came past me and gave me the fucking finger. And just right.
Here's some help, you fucking bitch.
Yeah.
Only.
All right, Derek.
I mean, too much shit to even talk about.
I feel like you have many stories and tons of videos on this exact subject.
Sure, there's one in SCMM where a 636 was on the side of the road, and everyone was riding past them, and and this was just a funny one. The only reason I want to fucking talk about this one, and I stop, and we're sitting there like fucking with this bike. He's sitting there trying to push start it, and if you guys know how hot it is, it's hot as fuck. So I go, "What's wrong?" And then he flips his key, and I don't hear the fuel pump go, and I look over, and his kill switch is on. I flick the switch down, turn the key on, and the bike started. I guess he accidentally kill switched himself, and was literally he said he was literally about to call AAA. So I guess that was just a funny, like, fun one.
Oh, that panic moment when you don't think of the simple things.
That was just this last SEMM too.
Do you remember at the Texas meet? Speaking of 636s, you remember me pushing Cowie's bike for like 2-3 miles?
Oh yeah. That's on the video. I put that on a vlog.
Yeah, I was just sitting there just like thank God he had those stunt pegs because they stick so far out. I just put my foot on it. It was like, let's get going. I got up into like third gear. I was going pretty quick.
You're on that video, and I called it.
That's right. You were pushing it too, right?
Yeah, towards the end though, only off route. Yeah.
But we had him going like 40, 45 miles an hour.
And you got some strong. I don't know if it's the bike you're riding, but you got some strong legs because just me fucking having my leg up for that little short time, my crotch was hurting like a bitch.
Well, because you were on the FZ, so your seat height's way lower, so your leg was like, I'm on the dirt bike, so my leg is just like nothing. I'm just pushing it,
pulling the groin. All right, Jake, how about you? Got any stories helping anybody or somebody helping you?
Yeah, like a bazillion.
Yeah,
especially when you ride dirt bikes, you group ride with supermoto.
Yeah, and we're doing all
you're constantly, it's always something. So yeah, that's a million stories.
Super general. All right, Shade Tree, you got anything?
I mean, I think, yeah, just like everybody else, a billion stories. But I feel like the one that is the most relevant to what I do is that I have a really close-knit group of friends here that we all help each other out, like big in a huge way. Like whether it's actually going to the point of like purchasing somebody in our group a new motorcycle, or as little as just helping somebody work on some shit like that. And it's the tie that binds is motorcycls.
Mm.
Oh, you're about to
Real shit.
Ooh, good one there. That's gonna make it into the paper for sure.
Yeah, it's pretty. People ask why I'm so fucking left leaning and why I'm so socialist. It's because like our group all fucking looks out for each other and really we all pool our resources.
That's all voluntary though, so it's really not socialism.
All right, Lee, what you got? Any stories?
Oh shit! I got a really cool one. Okay, so this was when I was racing snowmobiles. Back at just before like snowcross racing really took off, snowmobile racing would be like a mix of snowcross and cross country racing between the two. All the races in the series, which cross country is like hare scrambles on snowmobiles. So you got like a fucking 200-mile race, and it's like a 30-mile lap of like the most grueling shit in the world. It's fucking hard. It sucks. This race, and it was the last race of the year, and this was the step before the big dogs, like before we went pro. It was between me and another guy for the championship at the last race, and the third lap in or whatever, so it would have been like mile 75 or something of a 100-mile race. His sled broke down, and I saw him fucking piled up in the woods, just sitting there, like giving me like the fuck, you won it, it's yours, or whatever kind of look or whatever. So I like fucking beamed a fucking 180 in the middle of the fucking track and came around, and I picked him up, and me and him rode nut to butt for like fucking 40 miles on like the roughest, shittiest terrain at full speed, and still won the fucking thing. It was hilarious, man. It was so tight. It was scary because like I was like, dude, how fast you want to go? Because there was like a couple sections of like lake shit where you're just running full speed and you can kind of like get a breather. And I'm like, what do you want to do? We're coming up to the jumps, and he's like, just fucking do it, man. Well, let's do this.
Fucking send it.
Yeah, we went through that shit. We were passing guys, and people are looking at us like, what the fuck is going on? There's two guys on
did he try to stick his hand out as he crossed the finish line so that he would win?
Yeah, right. They actually were kind of pissed off about that. They tried to fucking disqualify me at first. Like, you can't do that. And I'm like, come on, man. It's between me and this kid for the champ. You can go ahead and disqualify me. I'm still going to win. And they're like, yeah, whatever. Yes. But yeah, they were actually kind of pissed off about that because they're like, how dangerous it is. We rode 40 miles at full speed and still won the fucking race.
Awesome. What do you got, Tim? Dig into the archives.
Oh, there's a lot of stuff. Actually, the stuff that's most meaningful to me right now is the recent stuff. You know, Britt doesn't have a motorcycle right now. And we've been trying to get him to come on rides with us and go do these rides. I mean, I have 3 motorcycles. Cliff has 5 motorcycles. You know, we've got between all of us in the gang, he's got plenty of bikes he can ride, but he feels real self-conscious about it, and he won't come ride one of our bikes. So we're trying to, you know, we don't want to make him uncomfortable or try to force him into doing something he doesn't want to do. But, you know, it's like Josh said, when you really love motorcycling and it's a spiritual thing and part of your life, part of who you are, and you have another friend that you care about who feels the same way about it, and you see that they can't ride, it has an effect on you. And so, so there's, I mean, the emotional dynamics to that thing go on and on and on. We could actually talk about this part of it all night. But.
Yeah.
Oh shit. I don't know. There's been countless times where people have gone down around me, and you know, you stop and make sure they're all right, or wait for them until the fucking ambulance gets there. You know, whatever. I guess a good one is my fucking friend Norm got a huge loan out to get a fucking Triumph Tiger, like a used one, and that was like $10,000 or something. Fucking gets it. The first day we go ride together, he's like, the very first fucking turn, like out of the place we met up, he just fucking sends it like into a field, compound fractures his toe. Oh. I'm like, oh, dude. I'm like, thank goodness you got full coverage. He's like, dude, I canceled that shit like the second I fucking got out of the dealership. I'm like, what are you doing? Fucking and he went on to crash it like 3 or 4 more times, but fucking Norm.
Rough, man. Fuck.
I know, dude. Fucking big ass Tiger.
I wonder how many stories there are, because there's got to be just hundreds and hundreds, probably thousands of people who have wrecked a motorcycle like within 5 minutes of leaving the dealership.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Just literally. Hey, man, Norm is quite a character. You guys would get a kick out of him. All right, what's next? Do you feel differently when you're riding just to ride than when you ride and do a vlog? RC.
Wait, what?
Do you feel different when you're riding just to ride than when you do a vlog?
I'm a lot quieter. But I still act the same. But I still like do all the movements and shit. Like I look like a fucking weirdo, but I just don't talk. Or I'll giggle sometimes. Sometimes I like to giggle. Giggling is good on a good ride. Like today, went out on a ride and just giggle. I just giggle a lot.
Yeah.
That's it. That's all I have to say about that. Next.
I a little bit because I don't like to waste memory. So when I turn the fucking camera on, it feels like I have to talk and say shit and do stuff so I don't waste memory. A little bit.
What about you, Derek? Is it different when you just go ride just to go riding than when you make a vlog?
Yeah, I do that a lot just because I enjoy it more, and I don't know. Yeah, there's a lot of times I just don't feel like fucking vlogging at all, and I just ride.
Yep.
Yeah. What about you, Jake?
Well, recently, because I got the FZ, I'll sometimes just go for rides and just chill. I'll go ride the twisty roads, and I don't really try to go fast. I always say that, then I do kind of go fast. But most of the time, when I would not vlog, I would listen to music, and I'd be on my motard, and I was about 3-4 times more hooligan than I ever am in videos, like giving motorcyclists a bad name kind of shit, like shouldn't go on YouTube stuff. I was an asshole. I would see it's funny too because we were like, "Oh, Jake, you're hooligan or whatever." And I would turn the camera off and just be like trying to wheelie through golf courses and like just to try to piss people off. I don't do that too much anymore. I've calmed down a little bit just to push my luck.
Yeah. All right. How about you, Josh?
It's very similar to Jake. When I turn I actually, fun fact, I don't like vlogging. I mean, like the act of talking to the camera represents just such a tiny fraction of the amount of time that I'm on a motorcycle. I almost never wear a camera to specifically motovlog. And when I'm not wearing a camera, that's when shit goes down. That's when we ride like
yeah, always when you don't have your shit.
Well, yeah, because I don't like when you're talking to the camera. I'm very focused. I'm focused on talking to the camera. I ride very sedately, like I'm not doing crazy shit. And then like I'll take the camera off. I take it off the fucking helmet. I put it in the bag. I'm like, all right, now let's fucking rip it.
I hear you, dude.
I was just gonna say the same thing with my answer too. Like when I don't have a camera on, I ride like 10 times more of an asshole, like so much worse. That's when I'm getting like super hooligan in the streets and the front wheel never touches the ground.
I off sidewalks, man.
I have no problem motovlogging and doing that shit. Like I can talk all day during a wheelie. It feels like I'm still on 2 wheels for Christ's sakes. But I don't like promoting like that street stunting shit on my channel. To be honest with you,
right?
I really don't like stuff because it kind of kills the stunt riding industry for the guys that are like really trying to do it for real. You know what I'm saying? Like there's like guys that are trying to get sponsors and do shows and stuff like that. And then there's all these guys in the streets going ham sandwich and fucking ruining themselves and doing mega illegal shit. And that's why stunt riding has such a bad rap.
Aren't you just the nicest?
Looking out for us all. Dude, I forgot. I always like to do this when I'm not like I don't do it too much on cameras. Everyone's remember I used to ride sidewalks all the time, and I try not to do that so much because I do it very like I think it out like are people going to be on here, and I don't want some dumbass trying to copy me and kill somebody. But I love doing the thing. You know when you're going through the intersection, they've got the little like crosswalk, like a little thing for people to get up the sidewalk, the little ramp. And there's always that little corner of the curb. And I'll pop it with the motard and try to catch air. And it's kind of fun. You can get a couple feet off of it if you blip the throttle right off of it.
Yeah, I do that.
I wasn't thinking. I did it on the FZ the other day. I did it on the FZ and fucking like it bottomed the shit out. Like it, bam! Fucking pipe hit the ground the whole 9 yards. It's like holy shit! It doesn't work as well.
All right, Tim. What about you?
Well, I mean, I guess I'm kind of similar to Josh. I don't have a problem with the vlogging part of it or the talking to the camera part of it, but it also represents a small part of my riding life. I mean, I might put out one video a week, one video every 2 weeks, but I ride damn near every day. So it's a completely different mentality that I get into when I start strapping cameras to stuff and there's a camera on the bike and a camera on me, or I've got the drone with me and DSLRs and all that. Then my mentality changes. I'm not really in a writing frame of mind. I'm in a filmmaking frame of mind, and it changes the dynamics of everything. I would really like at some point to have someone just film me and be in charge of all the cameras, someone who knew what they were doing, and I would just go out and ride and with my friends, and we'd do something. And I wouldn't have to worry about getting shots and audio and all this other kind of stuff. And
You're talking about the dream.
See how the dream, exactly, and see how my demeanor would change and see how the dynamics of the video would change. I mean, it would be an interesting thing.
I'd love that. Yeah, like to actually basically be like if you were like a star on a television show and like have a crew and not have to worry about
reality TV.
You could be, because then you have to fucking think about like, oh, I gotta switch my memory card and do all this. You have to be like responsible. I hate that. Like when we're riding, we're all hooligan and being goons, and we stop at the gas station. Everyone's all like throwing water bottles at each other and trying to poke each other in the butt with the windshield washer thing. And I'm over there like, hang on, guys, I have to change my fucking cards. And it's like I don't feel like I get to be myself. I want to be. Exactly. I'm like the king asshole. I'm the guy who like would go buy a Twinkie and start shoving the Twinkie in your exhaust. Well, I don't have time to buy a Twinkie. I gotta switch my SD cards out.
Yeah. Or when you're out with a group of your friends, like, I'm always real self-conscious about how much time am I taking to do this, because Cliff and Matt and Britt or Bobby, they want to ride motorcycles, and I'm out here like an asshole trying to film everything, and they're having to stand around a lot. So that's part of it too.
I used to go into 7-Elevens and we'd ride and get the little small travel thing, like the little small, like when they have a shaving cream, and just fill someone's exhaust up with it, like the fucking expand. You gotta hold your hand over it to block it from puking back out, but don't tell them. Fire the bike up and just shoot out of it.
If it was full, it'd be like a straight up stream, a rope. Huh?
It's just like white. Like remember Willy Wonka when the white shit's fucking flying out of the
Okay. All right. I'll finish this one. What is it? Oh yeah. So I just like to go ride sometimes. No cameras, no nothing. Just go enjoy it and not have to worry about the work that it's gonna be after editing or worrying about putting the camera on and all the is my shit recording, and just go have fun and just enjoy it. I think a lot of people do.
Y'all gotta get some shaving cream, put it in your buddy's exhaust. It's
fucking Shadry's right though. The best shit always happens when you don't.
It'll smell so nice for the first few miles, dude. It'll start really burning, then it's kind of bad, but whatever.
One of the things that goes along with that is I always hate fucking like all my friends who help me with my videos and like shit for the camera and help me do shit. I always look at them like, if you started a YouTube channel, I would not help you as much as you help me. Like, I'm a pain in the ass. Serious pain in the ass when it comes to cameras. And like, I'll be like, do that again, or like, fucking say that again. I'll do it again, and like, and they all do it, and they fucking love it. But I'm just like, if you ask me to do that, they'd be like, go fuck yourself.
All right, we'll move on. Arson, how does your family, close friends / wife feel about your YouTube channel?
Oh man.
Yeah, how's your wife feel?
Yeah,
how's that wifey?
The wife isn't too happy. She's been non-existent ever since I started. But I don't tell one side of my family because they're kind of judgmental, and I just don't want to deal with it. So they just don't know at all, and I just make up lies whenever they ask me what I do. And my dad, he absolutely fucking loves it. I think he loves it more than me. Like every time I talk to him on the phone, he's like always like giving me ideas. He's like, "Oh, you should do this. You should do that. You should do that." He's like my fucking manager. Like he wants me to just do so fucking much. He's like, it's almost as if he talks to Lee Stewart all the time. And he's always constantly trying to get me to fucking do shit.
You should fucking pass him my number. We can fucking talk it out one day.
Forget about me all the time.
Yeah, dude. We're trying to put the pressure on you to succeed, son. Yeah. I'm going to start calling you son, by the way. You're like my son. Fucking, yeah.
And then, but anyway, my friends that I've been hanging out with since like fucking first grade, they treat me the same, but they kind of like give me a lot of shit. They're like, "Oh, fucking superstar over here, fucking Arson Rides over here, fucking walking in here like he fucking owns the place. Like, look at this fucking guy, fucking dick's too big for his britches now. Can't hang out with this fucking place, blah blah blah." So sometimes that gets a little old, but I mean, it's only every once in a while. But I think everyone's pretty fucking supportive of it. I think
that's awesome. All right, back road.
This is quote unquote from my dad. I'm surprised such a stupid fucking thing could pay your water bill. So that's
that's pretty good.
I'll be right back. I'm gonna some water.
Makes sense for most of us.
All right, how about you, Derek?
No one gives a fuck.
Nobody. Blunt and to the point. All right, Jake.
So the question is like, what did people?
How does your wife and family feel about you and YouTube
Are they
in motovlogging?
God, I remember all my friends thought it was so fucking dumb at first because it was so small, and then a lot of them like changed their tone when they found I could make money. And I don't know. I don't really talk to those dudes too much anymore because I'm like, all right, whatever. The wife, it's a yin yang thing. She hates that I ride a motorcycle and just wants me to, wear like a space bubble around me all the time and be safe. But I'm around, I don't have a normal job where I'm gone all the time. I'm like home with the kid, blah blah, So that's cool. I'm my own boss.
So beats being your own boss.
My mother hates it. Go figure. My mother hates it because it is a motorcycle. That's most mothers.
Yeah. All right. How about you, Shade Tree?
Anybody who watches my videos knows the answer to that. Like, all my friends are totally involved in it. I mean, Jessica is 100% involved in the channel. She takes it just as seriously as I do. She helps me with videos all the time. All my friends help me with videos all the time. I mean, that was my thing from the very beginning. Like, a lot of people hide it. I feel like they and that's fine. Like, I'm not talking shit about that. Like, you want to hide it, hide your face, and do all that stuff. But for me, I always had my friends involved in it from the very beginning. So they're all just as involved. I say it many times. My channel is a collective. It's me and all my friends. It's not just me.
Well, you kind of came like from a background where you were already doing like what you you already had like this big writing friends and whole thing going on. I was gonna say like
what I'm filming, I already did. Like, I'm just filming what I already did before.
Yeah, I noticed for me, like even before I got into motovlogging, it seemed like me and a bunch of my friends from high school and everybody else, we all got into riding, right? And then a bunch of them kind of fell out, and I was like the one or two dudes we just stuck with it. And I've noticed that doing that completely to this day has changed my group of friends. And maybe that'd be a cool question to ask around whose friends base has completely changed now because of riding.
Yeah.
And because I think there's probably a lot of people in the audience too that might be getting into riding to think about, some big people that watch this, and it's something that you might want to consider. It's not a bad thing, but your group of friends may change massively and often for the best, I think. So it's like, we've talked about just a minute ago what a good community we have.
Times it sounds like such a dick thing to say, but there's a when you're like having a prerequisite, like it just is.
Yeah, 100%. Like most of my friends, since I was a little kid, like probably like at least 90% of them have ridden, and that's the way it's always been. But when I first started doing this shit, it was kind of a different story, man. Like, let's just say, like people talk shit about what you like to do until it starts making money.
Yeah,
they really do. They really do. They like talk shit and make fun of it, and then all of a sudden, like it starts becoming a thing, and then all the attitude changes. It's like, oh, maybe I can like be in some of your videos, man. I'm like, yeah, fuck off.
Yeah,
look who just got 2 free motorcycles. Go fuck yourself.
Yeah, right. Exactly. So it's definitely changed my group of friends in that aspect because they've always ridden. That's always been kind of a prerequisite to hang out with me. You got to kind of have something to do with bikes, but that whole deal has kind of changed it a lot. That's for sure. But as far as my family, they're all about it because it's actually kind of like kept me safer than what I used to do. Like, I don't know, compared to a lot of the other shit I did on tour and stuff like that. Like my mom's all for it because like she's not seeing me fucking busted up every month or two. So she's totally down. She just hates when I say, yeah, she just hates when I say fuck too much.
All right, Tim, how about you? You get the full support?
Oh yeah, my wife has been pretty astounding, not only about the YouTube channel and me trying to, make something out of it, but she's been there right beside me throughout my entire musical career, throughout working for other companies, working for TV stations, working for myself, which is what I'm doing now. I've never tried to do anything where she said, no, you're not going to do that, or I don't want you to do that. So yeah, and actually having that support from your friends and or your family is something that's important, not just for your YouTube channel, but for life. So you should be surrounding yourself with the right people who are going to do that for you, regardless of whether you motovlog or not. It's just an important part of life, as far as I'm concerned.
Yeah.
Yeah. What about you, Neil?
Pretty good. I think at first Kai was kind of like when we first started dating, she's like, "What the fuck is this shit?" Like stupid as hell. Like the time you commit to it, and obviously editing and things like that. But I think she came around after she sees like the community and like you guys. I consider you like real friends, and obviously I've met a bunch of you. She's met you guys last year at SCMM. Got friends with your girlfriends, and she fucking texting you guys and stuff. So, I mean, yeah, I think she understands now just the community and the friendship is there also, and you know, it's kind of like a fun hobby that I like to do, and she embraces it now, and now she starts to like riding and stuff like that too. So it all kind of came around. I'd say she's fully supportive, and the fam's fine. Obviously, my mom's just like, oh, don't get killed, but you know, whatever.
Yeah,
Part of riding.
Yeah, I love that Kai rides now. That's so fucking awesome to see that like on the channel. Like go from riding on the back to having 2 motorcycles. That's so cool.
Yeah, well, one that works. I gotta fucking bet that, dude. Get the other one, man.
Whatever happened with the Bandit?
The Bandit, man, still trying to get them carbs right so the thing runs smooth.
Oh my god!
You could have freaking mailed me those carburetors months ago, and I would have straightened them out for you.
I should have. Maybe I might have to if it doesn't get straightened out at this point. But the dude said it's like all done. Just gotta button it up and take it for a test ride. So
okay.
Hopefully. All right. So we got that one done. How do you decide what topics to talk about in your videos, Arson?
Whatever dick or fart joke comes into my head, I'm like, okay, that's a good dick joke that I could fucking tell today, and then go out and fucking talk for an hour and fucking condense it down into fucking 10 minutes of faggotries.
10 beautiful minutes.
Yeah, just like, I don't know, like whatever just fucking happens in your life, just like any other fucking vlogger. And man, they like, oh, look at me, I got Chipotle today, boys. Get this shit out. Give me a fucking pan and scan over here and fucking let me get this time lapse of this fucking sunset over the fucking Chipotle sun and everybody fucking look at me, donate today, Patreon, yeah, and then that's it. But I mean,
what channel are you watching? Are you describing?
Shots fired.
Anyone with a fucking Casey Neistat setup.
Fuck you, buddy. Fuck you.
Oh shit.
Oh man, I'm not full Casey Neistat, but I got a pretty like I used to feel so douchey pulling this setup out, the whole fucking, you know, with the thing, with the fucking cup on the top. But now I just don't care anymore.
That's a Neistat Junior right there.
It's a baby Neistat.
It's the least, it's the least suggestion to buy it. So.
All right,
that's the fucking
Backroad.
budget Neistat.
Yeah, budget.
It is.
All right, Backroad. How do you decide what topics?
Backroad topics. He just goes insane.
He just absolutely goes mad for 7 minutes. And it's hilarious.
Yeah, I think they answered for you, and I'm not sure who's there.
It's close enough.
Derek?
I'll make it quick and say just same as Arson.
That's a good answer.
Arson ditto. Jake?
Yeah, I used to sit around and like make a list of topics to talk about because that was like the old school way of doing things. And then I started figuring out, man, I just have more fun anyway when I just cruise and whatever comes to my stupid mouth comes to my stupid mouth and I talk about it. But usually I'm just acting like an idiot and scream a lot, try to drive into couches. That worked.
A lot of cutaways.
Josh?
It's split for me because sometimes I'll talk about what we're doing and then I'll think about something that relates to it. So like if we're going out, me and a group of friends, we're going out and doing something, like I'll think of something that relates to that. Or that's when I'm actually doing a motovlog, which I haven't done lately because I don't have my Rocket 3. When I'm doing something when I'm just talking about something, a lot of times I'll use for those of you who don't know, I'm a bartender. I run a bar for a living.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, fuck me.
Fuck
yeah. This is the first I've heard of it.
On this and stick it up my ass.
So,
rolling was real.
So, like we talk about a lot of stuff. It's a big conversation at the bar. It's not just like slinging drinks. It's all about the conversation. And so we're constantly talking about current events. We're constantly talking about things at the bar. And that's a lot of times what I'll use. I'll go like, well, here's a debate that I had with somebody in real life. like I had this debate with somebody, or I had an argument with somebody, or this is what we talked about, and like I had strong feelings about it. And then, so I'm like, well, I'm going to use that for a topic because I had strong feelings about it. So, and I fucking say it to everybody. It's like, find something that you feel strongly about and talk about it. And I'm an opinionated asshole, so I can always find something that I can fucking feel strongly enough about to rant about it for 10 minutes.
All right, Lee.
I don't talk about topics ever. I just kind of fucking film whatever
But
the
your
hell I'm
video
doing.
has like your video has a lot of structure than most, where you actually like maybe you don't have a talking topic, but you have a game plan, right?
That's the thing. They really don't. Like if I'm just sitting around and I'm like, hey, I gotta like, I don't know, put my fucking handbrake on the dyno. Yeah, I'll film that because I can probably make that look cool. But I don't really have a topic. I never set anything out. I just kind of whatever I'm doing in my life that may be kind of cool. I go out and do everything that Arson hates and fucking make it happen.
All right, Tim.
Yeah, for me, it usually starts out with, I figure out who wants to ride on what day and who's going to go. And then from there, I start formulating ideas because depending on who's with me will sort of set part of the tone of the video. So who's with me? Where are we going? And then that leads to all of the banter and anything that's topical. One of the things I've been trying to do more of is I want to get Cliff's story time because Cliff has the funniest freaking stories. If you guys saw the one where he talked about breaking into that military radar installation and never got caught. In fact, he couldn't get out and he had to climb underneath the fence and he was all dirty. Anyway, I mean, he tells funny stories, and if we can go to one of those places, like where the story happened, with the guys, that's one of the things I've been trying to do a little bit more of this year is that sort of stuff, less topical, less current events and that sort of thing, because those things don't weather time very well, I don't think. But someone's personal story or your personal adventure that you're going on with your friends, that's something that you can watch 10 years later, and it might be even more interesting than it was to begin with. So
nice. I don't really try and do any topics or anything. I don't know. I just put the camera on and I'm going riding and I'll just pick out the good parts of that ride and whatever looks fun or interesting. I don't know. Sometimes I might, if I go out with try and remember to mention something like a meetup or something that I'm going to, or something important. But I feel like you just go out and ride, and then you just get the best parts of whatever you're doing.
I mean, it's such thinking about it though. We also all do like bit things sometimes, and like whatever else. Like we have like, I don't know. It's such a huge question.
Yeah, every once in a while you'll like have an idea in your head and you'll do like some funny skit or something.
Like I was looking like back at when I did the other day when I did the Pokemon Grom video and I played Pokemon Go on my Grom. And I was like, man, I remember I had like a whole board written down of everything I was gonna do and what order I was gonna do it in and blah blah blah. Like it was funny. Like it came together so well. But I mean, it's like sometimes you make a video like that.
Yeah,
I downloaded the game just to play it on my Grom, and I deleted it when it was done. People are like, "You gonna make more Pokemon videos?" It's like, no.
This is a pretty generic one, Arson. How do you prepare for motovlogs?
I usually put on some Angela White pornographic videotapes. I probably like beat my fucking dick into oblivion. Drink like maybe 3 or 4 Red Bulls. Then I go back and beat my dick off the fucking caffeine high. And then I go out and I put the camera on, put camera 1 on, and then I put camera 2 on, then I turn the microphone on, and then I clap a couple times because like that like helps or something. And then I just go out and I fucking go in like a random direction. I don't know. Just fucking I don't know, you turn the camera on and you just fucking do shit. I don't know. Next question. Go ahead.
All right. Background.
Well, first I bathe in an Olympic-sized hot tub while 4 virgins wash me down. Then I have 2 slaves bolt on my motorcycle jeans as my apprentice holds my motorcycle by the reins as it bucks wildly. Then we go. I go vlog.
You're a man of true ritual.
Curious answer so far, Derek. What's your preparation like?
There is none.
He just walks off.
Grab the camera and go. All right.
Your
All
answers
right,
are
Jake.
fireman.
Charged cameras, do a line of coke, and go.
Yeah.
See, that's actually believable.
You and Dan working for
I
the
was about to say,
playbook?
some people are gonna go. "Oh."
Yeah, some people will be like, "Oh yeah, for sure," because look at this guy on video.
I do try to drink like some coffee or something before and make sure I'm all,
God.
That
Like
makes
that
you
shit-
poop though.
Like that shit you filmed for
you know-
me. Holy fuck! There's like,
Oh,
if,
I was
if I
slightly
made a video,
drunk when I filmed that too.
if I made a video out of that, there's no way people would think you don't use drugs.
Yeah, you just should release that whole thing. I don't care. I think it was funny. I was
should
hoping you would.
Dude, there's so much stuff there. I'm sitting on waiting for you.
Do you like how it starts where I make an excuse and just tell you like why? I just wanted to brag.
Oh my god, I'm gonna use so much more of that yet. You have no idea.
All right, Josh. What do you do?
God, man, I fucking have beers. That's what fucking makes. That's what makes the words flow. You want to make words come out of your mouth? Fucking put a beer inside you.
So
Pound the case. All right, let's start this
he's so
vlog.
serious. He's so serious. Like, he's just
Look at the power
advocating
stance too.
drinking.
After saying that,
The power stand.
he's so scared about it.
Oh, that's good. All right, Lee. How many beers do you pound to prepare?
I don't drink. The only ritual I have before I do anything is I make sure I take a fat shit before I go ride because I'm always afraid of crashing and shitting my pants.
That's why you don't drink coffee before a ride.
I don't drink coffee
sound
either.
advice.
I haven't drank coffee in like 8 years. But yeah, that's something like it's always freaked me out because I saw it happen once. I saw a guy fucking. I saw a dude backside a landing once and like shit himself. Like I'm not talking like a little nugget. I'm talking like get himself. Like boom, like explosion of shit. It was hilarious.
Everybody worries about that. By the way, that's something for those of you watching who don't ride. Everybody worries about that. Like every time I got a full fucking bladder, I'm not got a bladder like a 9-year-old girl, so it's always full. I'm just like I'm fucking rolling down the road, going like, if I crash right now, like my bladder's gonna like explode or some fucking dumbass shit like that.
But like it's just piss. Like you can just fucking you can front that off like, oh yeah, this fucking dickhead sprayed some water on me. You ain't.
If you see your kids, you're just like, don't call an ambulance. Don't fucking call anybody. Just let me die. I'll just
All right,
die.
Tim. All right, let's keep it moving. Tim, how do you prepare?
All right, how do I prepare to shoot an episode? Is this what?
How
this
long
is?
does it take you to mount that handlebar dildo that we all saw?
That was a huge mistake. I couldn't even see it, but it was right in my camera shot. Yeah, that's my one big technical error of the latest video. So it takes me a while. I mean, I have to charge 4 or 5 cameras. And then, you got to prep the bike. You always have to, you don't want to forget to prep your bike while you're all obsessed with getting cameras everywhere and all that. So, but I've got it down to about a 1 hour process, not counting charging cameras. So if I know I'm going out the next day, I charge all the cameras the night before, and then the next day it's about maybe 30 minutes to an hour before I'm ready to go, ready to film.
But are you guys idiots like me too? Do you just keep walking out to the garage to go ride and you keep saying bye to your wife and you're like, oh wait, I don't have a glove on. Oh wait, I'm only wearing one sock.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I have a boot. Like I
don't have the
come back
keys.
inside like seriously like 5-6 times.
Or you put your helmet on and you don't fasten it, and then you put your gloves on. You realize you got to take at least one glove back off to fasten your helmet. You can't feel it. Yeah, all that kind of crap. Oh yeah, it's worse when you're motovlogging because you're trying to concentrate on what all the cameras are doing and where you're going to go and what you're going to say, and you're not concentrating on your gear or on your ride as much.
Yeah, I forget that shit all the time because I always forget gloves because I only started wearing gloves like a year and a half ago.
All right. For me, preparation, nothing. Just make sure the memory card's empty. Grab the Anchor battery that I charge like once a fucking month. And just go ride.
Right on.
How many?
Take a fat shit.
Yeah. Well, yeah. Fat shit if I have to. If I feel like there could be a possibility, I just want to get that out of the way before.
I guarantee you now, like now that I put that in your heads, all you're gonna start taking a shit before you ride.
Sometimes I'll just try, even if I feel like I don't have to. I'll just try just before because I was like, man, I don't want to be riding around and then squeezing fucking cheeks.
Quick trips and racetracks got nice bathrooms.
Having a cup of coffee, it's shitting time.
All right, let's move on. Arson, how many hours do you put into editing a week?
Negative.
Or should I say month? Or a month?
Yeah, let's go month.
Let me just put it this way. Whenever I am working on a video, oh man, I just made a video about this, but like, just because I'm like kind of slow at the fucking shit, and like I'm really particular about like how things turn out, even though they turn out shitty anyway, at least 20 hours
Per video?
per video, and that's like if I'm like, if it's like, yeah.
All them MLG edits, dog.
No, it's not even that. I just fucking suck ass. But like for instance, the fucking what was it called? The ride out in Texas. That one took me for goddamn ever. Like I wanted to move on to like other projects, but just I have to finish that one. So it takes me forever. I'm trying. I'm trying to be quicker.
Backroad, what's how long does it usually take you to edit a video?
Well, I do try to do like 3 a week and then put some shit out on Thursdays. So, and like each one can take shit, sometimes like 6 or 9 hours. Like, I don't know, 50 hours.
Yeah, it's time consuming.
Carson's getting called out.
Derek, how long do you say it take you to edit the average vid?
Fucking few minutes in the beer.
Got it down to a science over there.
Oh yeah.
How much time do you say in a week you'd probably spend on editing vids?
I don't even know, man. I'm not good at thinking of stuff like that. It's so different. I don't know.
He doesn't do numbers well.
Yeah.
These numbers.
Well, would you say at least like 2 to 3 hours a day? Maybe you'll be working on a vid. Or is that more?
You usually crack them out at once, huh?
If I'm working on a vid,
You just get it. You just powerhouse through it and get it done in one day, or as long as it takes.
no, because I want to make sure I like it.
Yeah, that's a lot of it's going.
Sometimes
back
I need to sleep on a vid to have a different mindset in the morning, and then I'll work on it like that.
Yeah, that's the other thing too. Is like a bunch of hours into that just go by like watching the video itself. You know, if you got like
multiple
15-minute
times.
video. Yeah, you have to watch the whole thing all the way through to make sure it flows well. And it's not just sitting there fucking.
Nobody watches a video more than I watch my own video.
I might give you a run for your money on that one.
Yeah, and I think I'd fucking compete with you there.
All right, Jake.
Like time per video or a week? What do we asking?
Or like, let's say, how long does your average video take you to edit?
Maybe 5 hours.
5 hours. How many you say you put out a week?
Try to put 3 out. Try. I got one right now in the can. It's ready to go. I'm just waiting for approval on something on it. So
pull that trigger.
And they're being slow, or as y'all would have had a new video today, but I'm just waiting for.
Got to make sure you don't piss off Husqvarna.
No, it's not Husky. I don't have to approve any of those. They don't give a fuck. It's somebody else.
Okay.
Sponsor.
Roger
How about you? How about you, Shade Tree?
More time than I like. It's insane. I do edits 1 day a week. That's Thursday. That's the only day I have because like I said, I work. I'm my own boss. I work for myself the other time, so it takes up a lot of my time. So Thursdays I dedicate to editing, and I usually spend between like 12 hours on a video.
Yeah, all day, right?
It's all day event. Like it's all day. And that's way better than I used to be. Like I'm so much better. Like 2 years ago, it would take me a week to do what I can do in a day. Now, I mean, I've gotten way faster, way better.
Workflow.
Having a nice computer helps now a lot because everything works faster.
Processing time goes down.
Yeah, that's a big deal. Like moving to Final Cut Pro, that was a huge fucking step for me.
Oh yeah.
Best $300 I ever fucking spent. Like, oh my
ripped
God.
off, boy. You didn't even spend it. I sent you the pirate link.
Well, that would be illegal.
we don't participate in them illegalities here.
I will be fully transparent. I haven't paid for a piece of software since 2006.
Amen, brother.
All right, Lee. What's your average edit time?
I'd say between 4 and 6 hours
per video.
Yeah, usually per video. Depends on what I'm doing though. I've had some like I think one last year like that it was the 244 throwdown video, just because I had so much random fucking footage. Because I was passing my camera off to other people, and that one took me like fucking like 15 hours, like something ridiculous. But on the most part, yeah, like 4 to 6 hours per vid.
Yeah. And now you're fat. You're fast though, man. You're good.
And you try and do like how many a week would you say?
I do like 2 a week usually.
All right, Tim.
It usually works out similarly to Lee. It usually takes me between 4 to 6 hours for the average video, but the latest episode is twice as long as a normal episode, and so I actually spent 11 hours working on that one. That was an 11-hour edit, and yeah.
Who's playing with fucking guns?
All right. Me, I'd say it probably takes anywhere from 4 to 8 hours. It really depends on the vid and how much I want to do with it. All the little extra stuff just adds extra time, and sometimes I just honestly don't feel like doing it, you know? So, you know, and it's hard to balance like work and family and girlfriend and everything else. And then editing.
You invented in motovlogging. You invented the edit, man. It was all.
That's not true at all.
Absolutely true. Nobody was doing edits like you. Nobody did After Effects. Nobody did green screen. Nobody did that shit.
I'm sure someone did. I just wanted finger guns because I like guns. Even now, I don't do that very much just because it adds to the time.
Finger guns. It was all the other stuff. It was the text. It was like you did fucking animations and shit. Like nobody fucking did that shit.
I feel like a lot of people do that now.
A lot of people do it now. A lot of people.
But it all takes like the exponential more time and like sitting there fucking with it and getting it just right. So I don't. Most of the vids now I'm not doing stuff like that just because I don't have a lot of time to edit. So I'll just try and get the raw vid done as good as I can. But all right, these next ones are kind of, I don't know, I feel like they're not going to apply to everyone, so we're kind of like going to graze over them. How do you decide what memes to use in your videos, and have you always used memes in your videos, and what inspired you to use them? I guess if you guys do memes, then go ahead and speak up.
Well, I think that's going to be an Arson and Derek deal.
My shit's been like this since day one, so I don't.
Yeah.
I've fucking always been doing this.
Yeah, but I guess as far as like fucking choosing which memes go into what video, it's really depends on what you're talking about. So if I want to use like Derek as an example, like when I was in New York, he used that meme of I miss my dickhead for lack of another word that I can't use because I'm white.
I know what you're talking about.
Yeah, it's just whatever goes with the video. Yeah, there's millions upon millions of memes that are out there, and all you have to do is just like search the context of what you're talking about, and then you'll find fucking something.
Yeah, I've done that a lot. Like, and I don't do it as much anymore. But when I first started making videos in the first year, I would include a lot of stills. I for some reason I thought it was really cool. Like I felt like I had to. Everything I said had to have a picture accompaniment of it. Like, here's what I said, and here is a meme to also represent what I said. And I also, and I did that a lot when I first started. And looking back, I think it's lazy, and also self-conscious because I was like, I feel like what I said isn't good enough. I also have to give a physical representation to make people laugh.
Yeah,
and like what ours, and I feel like a lot of us did that back in the day, and we don't do it anymore. Every once in a while, I'll do it still, but
there's a time and place for it, but sometimes you gotta let the viewer use their imagination.
I would do, like, back in the day, I would do like fucking a dozen per video for every video of the day. I would like insert like a still picture of a meme, and I would do it exactly like Arson said. I would just start searching on Google Image for what I was saying, and then just pick one.
Pick a meme. I used to do that too. Not as much anymore, but it's excellent when it's done correctly. Like I feel like Derek and Arson are probably the fucking art form masters of pulling it off and having it be excellent and funny. All right, so that knocked out 2 questions. This one might not apply to everyone. How do you come up with stickers, shirts, and other merchandise you sell?
Usually some other fucking guy creates it, and then you're like, oh, this is cool. I'm going to fucking make a shirt out of this. I just got into that game, so that's what I do.
Here, I'm going to answer this right now, and this is going to be the end answer. And let me tell you right now, if you want a logo, if you want a shirt, if you want any kind of merch, hire an artist.
Yeah,
that's right.
Because you aren't one. I will promise you are not an artist. If you think you are, you're not.
A few people are.
I was going to say, technically, I am. I've worked in advertising for like 20 years. Yeah.
You know what I'm saying. You know what I'm saying.
And that's the case with me. I mean, I just design all my stuff. The logo you're looking at right now, I designed that. So I do everything.
I see so many people starting to do things with like the most generic fucking shit.
Like they made it on Microsoft Paint.
It's just like,
Wait, look, I'm wearing one of them. I'm wearing one of them. This was a joke. Nobody was supposed to buy
some
this.
block letters and some bullshit. And well, I'm just saying, hire an artist. If you want to make a design, hire an artist.
No, this is the shirt. This is the shirt I made as a joke, and people actually bought it. It literally says,
"Oh, the Sandcastle series."
This is stupid. On the shirt, it says this is stupid. I have a coffee mug of it and everything, but people bought it. It was kind of funny. But
the Sandcastle build series.
Yeah, I don't know. I've always designed my own shit just because I've always been into graphic design and stuff like that. So I don't do as many like Photoshop manipulations anymore as like I used to. But for fun, I will. But just the designs I make are pretty simple. I'm not trying to go all out just because it's cheaper to make a simple design than. And most of the stuff I do now is decals, which is all just vector work anyway. So it's just one color and.
Neil, you're an artist.
Neil is an artist. He's the genius behind all my shirts.
True.
Yeah, some of them OG ones. I still got them hanging in the.
All my shirts except my new one. He's Neil made for me. I think the Republic of Chia one. I think I made.
The very first shirt I ever fucking bought off from a Motovlogger was Neil's Baker X Derek design back in the day.
Oh, the OG one with the DR200 in it.
No, the one with like the gears in it and stuff.
Yeah, that's the one. Yeah, it's got the DR200 and the 636 coming out the side. Dude, that was so cool when I saw that. I was legitimately like, damn, man, this fucker knows how to do some shit.
I know. I don't do nearly as much as I'd like to anymore, but I should do more.
Remember that guy stole your design?
Oh yeah, people.
Oh yeah, a couple of times that happened.
That's a whole other thing. But
somebody still.
That's when you know you're a good artist. When like people fucking you have to use your shit because they know it's that good that they're gonna fucking think.
I got a guy in
Teespring cancer.
Teespring. There's a guy on Teespring who just sells my shirt for $1 cheaper, and it's my shirt. I reported it so many times, and Teespring doesn't respond. So I'm just like,
I reported it too, and I sent him like a video of like me actually like designing it in Illustrator and shit because I did a video when I started doing my first ever shirt, and they're just like, no reply. It's still going.
They're making money. They don't care.
Yeah, they don't. They really
damn, True with the salt gun.
Taking them down,
dude. I saw that at Bass Pro Shop today and wanted one, but they were like $55, and I was like, it's too. I don't know if I can spend that much for a plastic gun.
I'm sitting here in my garage, and I got one right here. I'm ready to go. Ain't no bugs tonight, though.
All right. Anybody got anything else to add on the merch stuff?
Nah.
Hire.
All right, let's go. We'll go back to Arson. And how did you start meeting other motovloggers?
I guess the motovlogger, the first big motovlogger, I guess today that I met was, well, besides Derek, is Suburban Delinquent, and I remember he hit me up on some form of social media, and I watched some of his videos, and I thought this motherfucker is too crazy for my britches, and met up with him.
Our first time meeting him, I think, wasn't it?
Yeah. And then, then we went on a boat and we got fucking drunk and we had a gay old time. And now he's the good friend that you all know and love.
I remember that night you guys called me at like 4 a.m. You're like, we're fucking climbing this fucking ladder to this burger place or some shit. The security. It was like 4 in the morning my time, fucking winter time. Just fucking laugh my ass off, you guys.
Oh, man. But that was meant like an in-person meet, right?
Yeah, that was like the first time because I remember you guys telling me you're like, we don't know about this dude. but it ended up being awesome, and now everybody's great friends.
Yeah.
All right, back road.
I just do that shit myself, and I'm sponsored by a vinyl company, right? So I just do it. Send it to them.
Hey, somebody tell him the question, please.
Yeah, how did you start meeting other motovloggers?
Oh shit! Sorry.
Hi in the motherfucker.
No, man. No.
I'm just kidding.
Sort of. Man, I met a couple, and then Shade Tree. I commented to Shade Tree. He got back with me, and then he introduced me to all you faggots.
Yeah.
It was born.
And
Derek?
you're coming down this year for SEMM, right? Is that the word on the word?
Bird is the word.
Bird is the word.
Okay, back road is going back to being a mute.
I was under the impression that everyone had heard.
He asked you if you're coming to SCMM this year. If you're for sure coming.
Yep.
Back
Back road. You fuck right now? Yep. Yeah, I am. Vegas asked me if I wanted to go with her. I was like, "What? Okay, let's fucking do it."
Yeah.
Cool lady.
All right, Derek. How about you? How'd you start meeting other motovloggers?
DMs.
Finding them DMs.
It all goes down in the DM.
Yep.
Yeah.
Jake, you got anything to add to that?
I don't know. I mean, yeah, just meets up and stuff. I think the first big guy I met was Downshift, which was funny because we had like a weird tension when we met. Like, you remember that back in the day when he called me out and said I like bought subs? So
I remember all that all too well.
So it was like
you weren't the only one accused. That was like a big thing going on for everybody.
I know, like we got together and it was totally fine afterwards. We just went over and talked for a few minutes and like adults, and it was fine.
Yeah, back then, if you guys can believe it, if you had 30,000 subscribers, that was you were fucking buying subs and you were like too famous for your own.
No, I had literally 10,000 subs.
Yeah, even
I
worse.
had 10,000 and he had 20 at the time. Because I remember that I was like, oh my god, this guy's literally twice as big as me. I'm fucked. Fucked, man. He's gonna ruin my fucking channel. Oh
shit.
God.
What about you? What about you, Josh?
For me, it's always been easy. It's the bar.
Oh yeah, people. I always see people coming in there all the time. Oh, that's Shaker's bar.
And they're all like, waba, wadaba, daba.
Dirty shame.
I've always, from the very beginning, I've always made it very clear that people can come up to the bar. You got to be cool. Like, number one rule is don't be a dick. Like, I actually, Suburban Delinquent asked that question to me back in the day. He goes like, man, aren't you scared that somebody from YouTube is going to come up to the bar and then like you're going to have to kick them out? Like, aren't you scared of that? And I'm like, dude, I've banned people that I've known for 10 years.
Someone from YouTube ain't gonna be a fucking sack of shit.
You think I'm gonna have a problem bouncing some motherfucker off his skull who I've known for fucking 3 minutes and just off the internet?
Oh shit! All right? How about you, Lee?
I've never met any yet. Technically, I've literally never.
Just around the wrong ones up there. That's all.
Yeah, like there's only two of them up here that anybody knows about, and let's not even get into those fucking guys. But
by the way.
But yeah, I pretty much do live in Mordor. Yeah, you guys were all.
if you were here, we'd be fucking riding and feeding fish on the daily, man.
Yeah, like the only reason I'm in here right now, I guess, if I do know anybody, like I obviously know some people that I've never met yet, but the only reason I'm here is because of Shade Tree, 100%.
That video made you watch. Like, I was like, if you meet somebody from Winnipeg, you're just like, because you're surprised they survived or whatever.
Yeah, you just kind of give them a respectable nod, like a war veteran.
That's what he said. You're like a war veteran. You're just
fuck, that shit's funny. I saved that too. I'm like waiting for the right time to use that shit. It's so.
That's
boring.
that guy from that Rebel Media thing. He's kind of a lunatic, but he's kind of cool. I like.
But yeah, it's funny. Like you guys were looking into that, and this place is like 1,500 miles away from everywhere.
That whole video is great too, because it's every time now somebody tells me from America, like I'm moving to Canada, I just send them that video. I'm like, well, here's the reality of it.
All right, how about you, Tim?
So the first motovlogger that I ever met was Suburban Delinquent, and how it happened, I can't tell everything, but suffice it to say, he and I were working. We were working on a project together that involved a couple of famous people, and after that project was finished, And it wasn't a motovlogger. It was like legit famous people. Anyway, he said, man, why don't you come out to my place in California? You can ride one of my bikes and we'll just take 3 or 4 days and just ride all around SoCal and have some fun and unwind and whatever. And I was like, okay, let's do that. So that was the fall of 2014. And at that trip, I did 2 motovlogs about it. I think he did 2 motovlogs about it too. It's like number 30. It's like number 30 and 31. Yeah, it was Don Johnson.
I feel like it was Don Johnson.
It was Don Johnson. Thanks for blowing that. Appreciate it. Anyway, but on that trip, I also met for the very first time CN Cycle, and he was a brand new. We were all brand new at the time. It was 2014. At the time, Sub D had about 6,000 subs.
I was full time already.
I had about 600 subs, and CN Cycle had about 6 subs. And we all got together, and there was another motovlogger. Do you guys remember Baby Bird? Freaking Gary.
I remember Baby Bird.
Yeah,
He was on the Catalina trip with me.
yeah. And Baby Bird. If you watch the second motovlog that I did in 2014 with Suburban Delinquent, that's where that cop follows him and Baby Bird for like 5 miles trying to figure out a reason to pull him over. Anyway, so that was my first experience meeting motovloggers, and between that and my experiences on the live streams and getting to be friends with Josh, it kind of solidified that I wanted this to be a part of my life indefinitely because it was really cool.
Rip. Baby
What about you, Neil?
Yeah, just I've started meeting other motovloggers from YouTube, a few in my state. And then, I think Suburban Delinquent, he's actually from Michigan. He's like, oh, I'm in Michigan, let's meet up. But at the time, unfortunately, I was like switching jobs because I got laid off and Bane and everything, and I couldn't make it out because he was on the other side of the state by a rural disturbance. So I didn't actually get to meet him then, but then later on, we ended up meeting up, and then, fucking SCMM, I got to meet Derek and Arson and Tim and everybody, and then last year Jake, and pretty much met everybody so far except Josh and Lee and Backroad, and then just tons of other ones, people from my state, B-Rad, Gray Mare SS, and just other locals.
So cool, dude.
Yeah, B-Rad's
I hope that guy is becomes like the biggest fuckhead doing this one day. That'd be great.
Such a cool guy, man.
It's so funny how he's just so nice looking, and he's such a madman on the bike.
He looks like a freaking scientist.
He says fucking shit now too. It's cool. Like he
Yeah, it's so funny. He just totally fell off the radar, or fell off the fucking wagon now that he's on this whole trip.
Yeah, I wonder if he lives with his parents, right? Like, wonder if his parents are like, don't cuss in the house.
Well, I know, because I remember I did like a live stream with him, and I think I called someone a stupid asshole or something. He's like, okay, just take it easy with the language. Now he's just like, now he's got pictures of him with AK-47s and blow up dolls in hot tubs saying fuck every 10 seconds. I love this guy.
Yeah.
He's come out of his shell.
All right, this next one's pretty general, and it's like, how many different motovloggers do you know, and how many are from your state? I think we can all say that
we've kind of covered that.
Yeah, there's more than we can name, and there's probably.
And Lee lives in a weird place that doesn't have states; they have like territories.
Territories.
And I'm the only person here that does it too. So
the only one in Canada that matters.
Dude, you should do a Winnipeg or whatever what city are you from?
Winnipeg.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, Winnipeg, but what area is that? I don't know. Do like a local meetup and see if you can get 10 guys to show up to.
People keep saying you should do a meetup. I'm like, what? For my mom to show up to? Like, nobody else does this shit.
You got to keep in mind, Jake, that there are fewer people in the entire country of Canada than there are in Texas, and it's a huge country.
Well, same with Australia. We have a little bit
exactly.
More in Australia.
Yep.
That's a big fucking place. Canada's huge.
Like Lee's, where Lee lives, there's just no fucking map. It just says, "Here be monsters."
I love the story with Lee when Lee was explaining how his his local border crossing place was, where was a guy there that was asleep in the booth. It was so not serious.
All right, let's see. All right, let's keep this moving because I want to wrap it up so I can play a tip lash before I go to bed. All right, how has motovlogging changed the way you carry yourself and the way you see the world? Arson, go.
Change the way I carry myself.
I'll answer for him. He don't carry himself any different. He's the same guy that I knew years ago. So
literally the same person.
He's the same person off camera as he is on camera.
Yeah, but as far as perceiving the world differently, I see the world a little bit differently. I don't know, just like the humanity of the human race. It's just it's gone down tremendously, and yeah, I think a lot of people are going to be burning in hell. Yeah. Well, a lot more people, I think, now are going to be burning in hell.
Anchor makes.
All right, Derek.
Okay.
Has motovlogging and the success that you've had changed the way that you carry yourself, or any way that you see the world?
I don't know, but I just found out Anchor makes a solar charging USB charger, and that changes the way I look at power. So
Yeah.
I fucking
that is
holy shit, this is so cool.
yeah, I'm gonna check that. Oh,
I put it in the
dropping
side chat.
hot
Put it in the
links.
side chat. Look how tight that is. I don't know. It's the same. I don't know. Nothing.
Nothing, no change.
Yeah, it's the same shit. Nothing special.
Dude, that is fire.
I don't even know. Fucking.
I gotta go fucking pee-pee.
Yeah. All right, Jake. Has your success changed the way you carry yourself or the way you see the world?
The only thing I think different now is like, you know, when everyone's always like, people always think people are successful like because of some crazy fuck shit they did. You know what I'm saying? Like, they're part of. We joke about Illuminati and whatnot, but like, people fucking said some crazy shit about me. Like, I've seen all kinds of stuff, and I'm just like, man, they don't know. I'm just a fucking idiot like everyone else who put videos online, and I got successful at it. So I start thinking like, maybe famous people are just lucky you got famous too, you know, like real like real famous people, right? Because people say crazy shit about them, like, oh yeah, they fucking, yeah, they're banging each other in rooms and all this weird. I don't know, you know what I'm saying? I'm just like, there's always like this dirty.
He's the green bastard.
Everyone thinks this crazy like dark side shit to everything, and there's like.
I just want to say though,
All right, go ahead, Josh.
I feel like similar to Jake said that it's as far as success goes, which I don't have either, but people who have small channels look at my channel. I remember when I had 500 subscribers, looking at somebody who has 40,000 subscribers, which is what I had. I have almost 40,000 now. Like I was like, oh my god, if I could only have 40,000 subscribers that I haven't made. And now that I have 40,000 subscribers, it's like, you have any idea how much more money I've spent on doing this than I've made on
Still
YouTube?
operating in the negative.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Like,
Don't even get me fucking started there.
Yep.
Like thousands of dollars in the negative. I mean,
Yep.
this is a hobby. This is not a career. Thousands and thousands of dollars in the negative.
It's not a smart career, but it can be a career.
Yeah.
You gotta be savvy.
How's it changed things for you?
It's made the world a much smaller place for me, and I appreciate that every day.
Agreed.
Yeah. Well, it's definitely made me a lot more poor. That's for sure. Kind of expanding on what Shade Tree is talking about. Like, yeah, like the amount of money that goes into it is fucking insane. Like, people ask me all the time, how do you get these cool cinematics and all this stuff? And like, they think there's some kind of magical secret behind it. It's like, no, because I dumped fucking $10,000 in camera gear to make $100 a month.
Yes. I have a lens that costs $2,000. A lens, one lens.
Yeah, like I just bought a fucking like $1,800 lens the other day that hasn't got here yet, just to have a wide angle shot for my fucking shitty videos. But I don't know, like it's definitely like changed me. It's opened me up creatively, I guess you could say, because I really didn't give a shit about cameras and that kind of stuff before, and now I'm like so obsessed with it and like so in love with that whole process it's so cool. It's definitely kind of opened myself up to more creative shit, because I really wasn't about that kind of stuff before.
Definitely get bit by the camera bug and all the gear.
Yep.
Cool angles, and then the editing side where you can do all this cool stuff and color grading and all this other shit, and like there's just so much to know, and it's never ending, and I fucking love learning shit.
Yeah. Hell yeah. All right, Tim.
Okay, so I'll tell you, mine is going to be very unique to any of yours. The main thing that it changed my view of is millennials, because I'm a Gen Xer in my 40s, And honestly, before 2014, before I started hanging around with younger motovloggers and the YouTube generation, which is mostly millennials, I thought you were all a bunch of snot-nosed, sniveling little pansy-ass crybabies. I mean, honestly, man, I had a really negative view of millennials because of the media and because of pop culture and because of how you guys are portrayed. But what I figured out is that this country and this world is going to be just fine. You guys have your shit together better than a lot of Gen Xers and baby boomers do. And it sort of has been a vehicle for reinforcing my belief in humanity and my faith in humanity. Even all the fuckery and motovlogging aside, all the stupid crap that goes on and all the gratuitous things people do for views, even all that stuff aside, I know like it's reinforced that the millennial generation is a good generation and it's filled with great people.
Damn, Tim coming out with the best fucking answer.
No, appreciated. What about you, Neil?
That's yeah, I've been reading it this whole time. I would say not at all any different. I mean, I'm just a dude. It's a hobby. It's fun. I just have fun with it, and I just treat everyone else like a friend. People message me all the time with the questions or whatever, and I would just help them out any way I would help any of my other friends. It's just I don't know, great community. I don't see myself any different. I'm just a dude who likes making vids and riding bikes and drinking beer and shooting the shit with his friends. So I would say none. All right. This one is kind of more, I would say, directed towards like Arson and Derek. But how would you describe the SCMM meetup, and how important is it for you to attend, and how much work goes into planning the event?
Oh man, ever, all kinds of work. And if you ain't there, you're a fucking Minecraft mushroom tipped square.
What was the question again?
All right.
It's
It's actually three separate, but I'm just kind of wrapping them into one so we can bang through them. But how would you describe SCMM? How important is it for you to attend? And how much work goes into planning the event?
Oh my God.
Ironically, it's less about motorcycles and more about getting fucking drunk with people that would not otherwise be able to get drunk with you.
Yep.
People don't understand. You could literally, you don't even need a fucking car. Go to Palm Springs, fucking get a hotel around there. We're all just partying and getting drunk. That's literally all it boils down to.
Yeah. I'll add to that because I've been to the last two, and it's more of just like a party and getting to finally hang out with you guys again, since nobody will come out and visit me. But it's just a way to see you guys hang out like in person and just have fun. I would say it's least about like bikes and that shit. It's just like, hanging out with friends that you met from YouTube and just having a good ass time.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's kind of like just a weekend party where you can all get together and everybody's gonna be there.
Yep. That's exactly what it is.
All right. The next question: do you attend other motorcycle meets, and how many? I feel like that's kind of a super general one. So if anybody has anything to say,
2.5.
2.5.
Motorcycle meets they're kind of whatever. It always ends up kind of being the same shenanigans. I don't really go to a lot of them besides SCMM, and of course I went to Texas recently. But I mean,
that's not the same shenanigans. When did you have a parking lot full of people doing wheelies in every direction?
No,
that was insane.
No.
Circus.
Boy, don't be turning my words around. What I was saying
I will turn your words around. You're insulting my ride.
No. Your ride was way different than any other ride I've ever been to because it's just a bunch of fucking crazy ass motherfuckers.
It was insane. No rules. Go nuts.
Yeah. Completely opposite of SCMM though.
We made the news.
Yeah. But but all the other like meetups in like California, like it's like you've been to one, you've been to them all. It's just it's kind of whatever. I just like to chill and drink and have fun, which is a lot of the fun was in Texas, just fucking getting drunk and shenanigans.
God, it was just drunk to stupid riding. God, I wish y'all had been on Supermoto Sunday. It was just even more retarded.
Yeah.
I wish.
Yeah, I
could,
never get
but-
hurt ever, and the fucking week before that dislocate my shoulder. But I'm still happy I was able to ride on like the ride though. That's more than happy.
I was like worried that Doug was like, the bar is gonna be too like wide or whatever, you know. I was like, should I put the stock ones back on because you knew we were riding my bike and
I usually try, if I can get to a meeting, I'll go to it. I usually try and make SCMM because I know all you guys are going to be there, and I know it'll be a fucking fun ass time. Everything else is if I can fit it into my work or life schedule, then I'll try and go to it.
Hey Neil, I
So-
still you're a fucking mini event. I still want to fucking hope everything gets good for that because you want to
Dude, God, I
tell
hope
everybody
so.
about that.
Yeah, we're having like it's called Murder the Mitten. It's just gonna be like mainly mini bikes, but all bikes are totally welcome to come. Supermotos, dirt bikes, fucking 50s, cruisers, crotch rockets. Everybody's welcome to come, but it's gonna be like a 2-day thing here. It's just gonna be wild and fun.
And what are the dates again?
I'm serious. When is that? Because I can possibly
August 26 and 27. It's a Saturday and
it's my-
Sunday.
Sweet. It's like
You're-
2 days before my birthday.
So it's gonna be sweet, and if you guys can make it out, welcome to stay at my house. If you guys can get here, I'll fucking pay for all your food and drinks and fun, and you don't have to worry about getting a hotel.
Yeah, Mikey P wants to do it too, so I would make that trip a lot cheaper because I think it's like a 16-hour drive or something from here to there.
Yeah, it's not too bad. And
Yeah, it's not bad. We can do that in one day, no problem.
there's an international airport like fucking 20 minutes right next to my work, so I can just come pick you guys up if you fly in, and then not even bad. But yeah, it's going to be a huge thing. There's a Facebook group, Nar Ventures presents Murder the Mitten, or you can just search Murder the Mitten and you'll find it with all the info.
Oh, dude, it's so cool because like down there, how many times am I going to go to Michigan in my life? I can rack up tickets like a motherfucker there.
Yeah, and it's Beer City, and it's Beer City, USA. So there's like 1 billion sweet fucking breweries and bars around here that we can get to literally by just walking around downtown. So
Well, I don't even drink. I'm just interested in going straight hooligan the entire time I'm there. I'll bring
that
every
too,
bike I
you're
got.
more than welcome. Cops don't seem to mind. They fucking high five and doing wheelies right by them. They love it.
Sweet.
So pretty sweet. All right. Here's one. We'll start with Arson again. Do you read your video comments?
Yes, and I try. I used to respond to a lot of them, but now I just I thumb through them or whatever. But yeah, for the most part, I'll sit there for like an hour and just read through them all and see. You have to, because you got to see what the feedback is on the video. You have to know if people are liking what you're putting out, or if that video, like, people are saying negative things about it, then.
And I'll wrap another question into this one. Do you take the criticism from your fans into consideration for your other videos?
You have to.
Yes, absolutely.
You have to. If you try something new and then it fucking totally backfires and people hate it, then you know never to do that again.
Well, and you can tell pretty quick if it's honest criticism or not. If it's somebody who's been commenting on your videos for a year and they give you a critique, you should probably at least consider that.
Yeah, but if they're like, "Oh, you're a fucking shitty motovlogger, go fuck yourself, kill yourself, drink bleach, and fucking stick your dick in a cactus," then
yeah, the
haters
don't
reading
mind.
Rosie's comments.
Yeah. Or unless it's like the criticism that I get where everybody asks me to build a different bike every single day and I'm like, bitch, pay for it. Who the fuck do you think I am?
All right. Derek, do you read the comments and take the criticisms into consideration?
Criticisms?
Yeah.
Like fucking shit talk or
I guess, or shit talk, or like critiques, or maybe you should try this. Like, do you see those comments ever, or people just pretty much love it? And other than that, it's just haters talking.
I mean,
stupid shit.
I respond to fucking shitloads of my comments, but on those ones specifically, I'll fucking pull out my mushroom tip gavel and beat him on the head with my dick a little bit. If the need arises, I'll have a little fun, but I don't know. Dude, at this point, you give so less of fucks about those comments that like it don't even fucking matter anymore. You don't even give a fuck what people say. It don't affect your life in any way, shape, or form or anything.
YouTube is very full of trolls. So
you gotta look at this way. This person gave your video a view, or even possibly gave you a fucking click of monetization just to talk shit to you. So in retrospect, they're the fucking merc of their own to fucking talk shit and fucking basically pay you and benefit you for it.
Yeah.
So I don't know. You could fucking. I wouldn't take anything serious if you have a small channel and you get shit talk. Don't take any of it serious ever at all.
Holy
Unless
shit,
you
Urban
got-
Joker.
Oh, Urban Joker! Wow, dropping the donation. Thanks, man.
Blam blam.
I will never stop riding emus, though.
Dude, emus. I would literally fucking ride an emu all around Summer Ghetto.
Yeah.
Let's go back. We're going like Final Fantasy VII style, man. Let's
Dude, imagine an emu vlog.
All right, Jake. Do you read your comments and do you take fans' criticism into consideration for your future vids?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I read the comments. Yeah, I try to stay up with the comments until my next video drops, and then I get, I kind of focus on that one, so I don't like go back. But as far as criticism is concerned, kind of like what some people are already saying. Like if it's just some random fucker, but you'll remember names. Like people like fucking Ride to Victory here in the comments. If he had some shit to say, I'd be like, well, fuck, or somebody's been around. Like who else was in here? I just saw him a minute ago. Somebody's in here that's been on my channel forever. Yeah, I'm gonna go to participants because this guy's been hanging here old school. But fuck yeah, he left. It was Dirt Rider, wasn't it? I think Dirt Rider was in here. He's gone now. Anyway, yeah, you recognize certain people's names, and when they say shit, it's like, oh, okay, listen,
Yeah.
I'm listening. I got you. Thank you.
Oh yeah. All right. How about you, Josh? We know you get a lot of comments, a lot of controversy.
Well, that'll be something that like anybody who follows me on Facebook or Instagram or Twitter will know that I post a lot of comments that I respond to, just because a lot of people don't like me, and that's fine. And if you're making everybody happy, you're doing something wrong. Obviously, you're a milquetoast motherfucker who doesn't have a fucking independent thought in his head. If you make everybody happy, if you're a real human being, you piss somebody off. And so I read all my comments, and I piss a lot of people off, and I post those comments. But as far as like reading them all and taking feedback, absolutely, exactly what Jake said. The people who've been watching for a long time, people who've been watching since I very first started, which like I've got a lot of those. Like people who've been watching me for 3 years, like when they say something, you pay attention.
Yep. All right, Lee.
Yeah, I read them all. I respond to probably, I don't know, half of them for the most part. But yeah, like they're saying, if someone, I haven't had it yet, but if someone I'd recognize, like there's probably a good 50 people that I'll remember their names all the time because they've been around my shit since the beginning. But if they said something 100%, I would be like, oh shit, okay, let's fix this up. But like I said, for the most part, it's just the criticism I get is people want to see more of me building different bikes, like just impossible tasks that I couldn't do unless I fucking was making some mad YouTube money, some Casey Neistat money. But that's literally like the only criticism I get all the time. Or if I ride right now, I'm getting criticism. People want to see the Dyna coming out because I'm riding the Z too much or the mini bikes too much, and like they don't realize that my Dyna insurance is going to cost like $1,500, and I don't have the money to pay for that right now. But that's it, really. I don't really have any kind of shame thrown my way.
Lee Stewart Patreon right now. You'll find the link in the description of every one of his videos.
Let's not get Arson too fired up over there.
What did I do?
Arson Rides Patreon open now. Check the link in his description of all his videos. Arson Rides has a Patreon now.
No.
All right.
No.
All right, Tim. What about you?
I respond to every single comment. So if you see a video that has 400 comments, 200 of them are mine. So that's just something that I have the luxury of doing right now because I only do, 2 to 4 videos a month. And so I can concentrate on keeping track of the comments. As far as negative comments go, I have generally pretty positive comments, but every once in a while somebody will twist off and get pissed off at me about something. I try to have a reasonable conversation about that. If it goes well, fine. And if it doesn't, that's fine too. The video before last, people hated that saddlebag review video. I got some nasty messages both in the comments and both in the and also by a private message about, that sucked. You're a sellout. Never watching your channel again. You took free merchandise and did a review of it.
Really?
Oh yeah, dude. Yeah, I caught some negative flack over that. I don't know why.
That's stupid because like I do that shit all
Yeah.
the time and no one ever says shit to me about it.
I mean, if
I mean, I've
been
reviewed.
bought, then you have to like, you got to say
Right.
that. But if you're getting free shit, and I know about, I'm sure you're the same way. When I get free shit from people, it's always with the understanding that I get to say whatever the fuck I want about it.
I tell them
even if it
straight.
means I don't like it.
That's exactly right. I mean, I tell them straight up, you can send it to me, and if I hate it, the review's going to be that I hate it. But it just happened with those bags that they're really, really good bags, and they really did a great job. They were great on the trip. I've used them since.
I know. I was thinking about getting some of the same ones you got. I think I'm gonna get some since they seem to. But I don't. Yeah, I'll talk about it later.
Anyway, but that's pretty much it for me. But that's how I approach it.
Yeah, people got to understand that's the type of shit that keeps the fucking wheels turning for a lot of us. So don't be quick to use that term sellout. Let's fucking call it selling up, not selling out.
So I got 40,000 subscribers, which is it's not a lot. I've sent so many emails to different companies and not gotten a single one back.
You gotta make more emails.
They don't like people don't. I tried. I want to do a review on your thing, and it's not happening for me.
Lee's got such a good email thing.
Yeah, like I fucking hustle my goddamn balls up to make sure.
What's it called? Your media pack. That's fucking nice.
But like there's tons of shit like that. I could have made probably. I couldn't even say. I could probably fucking off the top of my head like 20 to 30 more videos I could have made of putting different shit on my bikes that I didn't make because that's shit that I paid for. I won't do it unless it's like somebody that's actually helping me out now, because it makes sense that way, or else you're just kind of cheapening yourself. You're cheapening what everybody else is trying to do, and it just doesn't go well for people that way.
Yeah.
All right. I read all my comments and try and reply to everybody when I can. Even the fucking people talking shit. A lot of people hate my laugh. I'm sorry.
I love it.
Oh no, dude! Everyone in the fucking
it makes me
Twitch
happy.
fucking lives for your fucking laugh.
What cracked me up, Lee, is when you got your Z and you were fucking riding it, just like laughing. Like that's like generally like even if I wasn't making a vid, I would still be laughing just that hard at all the shit in my helmet because those little stupid bikes are so fun.
Oh, dude, that entire time, like every time I'm riding that bike, I just have this huge, stupid, shit-eating grin on my face because I'm.
I like literally can't help it. Like that's just me. That's just, I'm literally having that much fun and I'm laughing and.
Literally every 10 seconds, I'm doing something I shouldn't be on that bike. Like every time I'm riding down the street at normal pace, I'm looking at like, sidewalk entrance, little jump, and fucking like doing wheelies everywhere and doing stoppies up to every fucking light and shit. Oh man, those little bikes rule. And like so many people, this is actually like I haven't gotten a lot of shit talk like literally ever on my channel, but now I'm just starting to get it that people are starting to talk shit on the little bikes, saying like, "Oh, why would you have this? It's such a fucking waste." And blah blah. Little bikes.
I don't get it, man.
And I'm just like, dude, you have no idea how much fun these things. Like, if you just like listen to how much I'm laughing and having fun, that's what makes it worth it. Like, you don't have to have a big bike to be cool. Like, I've got one of the biggest. I've got the biggest bike in this room right now. I got a huge fucking expensive Harley and shit. I don't need to ride that thing to show everyone how big my dick is. I'd honestly rather ride the
fastest bike amongst us all.
I was going to say you think you have the biggest bike in the room.
Oh yeah, yours doesn't work right now.
That's right. Well, that
theoretically, Shade Tree does, but you know,
probably Eric's 10.
Yeah, that's funny. People talk shit on him, but then my one friend came over and I let him ride Kai's because she was at work, and then like a week later he goes and buys a fucking Grom.
Dude, you know, like
I would literally rather ride the Z more than any other bike I've had for the last couple of years.
Right? Like people would like so many of my friends, fucking, why'd you build that Supermoto? And I would let them borrow it, like even for an hour, like go ride it around, and they'd come back and put their bikes on Craigslist and get a Supermoto.
Right? Yeah, they're fun.
God, they're toys too, man. They're ball toys.
It's not about what goes the fastest or what's the most expensive or what looks the fucking coolest. It's like what are you having fun on?
Neil, you know what it's like because you do this rides with a bunch of guys. You know that shit where you'll be racing from a traffic light and like people in normal traffic are passing you, but you're in a fucking race and people don't get that that's fun. They're like, but it's dumb because it's slow. It's like, no, you don't get it.
1,000 times more fun.
You have to race and it's okay. And
it just like the places we go and fucking just like ride into the woods.
What about the confidence you get riding it, right? Like the confidence because it's so you could just try dumb shit you would never attempt on like your big bike. You know, like the stupidest shit.
They're fun and people talk shit on that. I just don't understand.
Yeah,
I have to ride one and then they'll go fucking buy one.
My
Oh, there's horsepower garages here. I was looking.
Like I'm literally I'm gonna go make double the amount of videos on that Z just to piss everybody off because it's so much fun. They can talk shit all they want.
All right, let's see. All right, how do you feel about your followers as fan support, Arson?
What? How do I feel about my followers? What?
How your followers and fan support?
I love it, as everyone should, and I don't know why they support me, but they do. And anus, vagina, and dildos.
Amen.
Oh man. All right, Derek.
What happened?
How do you feel about your followers and fan support?
Oh fuck! Of course, that's the best thing in the world. It's the best part of it. That's what keeps you motivated and driving to fucking make more shit. To me, I think having a fucking bunch of positive comments is what makes you want to make more fucking videos. I'll be dull and fucking have a burnt out time from not making videos, and I'll make one video, get a bunch of positive comments and whatnot, and then it literally makes you want to go out right there off the bat and go make another one. So, fucking, I think that probably applies to anybody that makes videos on YouTube. Any positive comments drives them, and that's pretty much what drives the channel. It's fucking awesome. Fucking love it.
I think he just answered for all of us.
Yeah. And I think like to add to it, another real cool part about it is like the people that are there for more than just watching your videos or more than just watching you ride. Like there's people that like genuinely care about you in there and shit. Like, lots of them. Like I can recall like when I went away to that fucking care shit for a while there, like the amount of fucking comments of like awesome stuff I got that like totally motivated me to change my whole fucking shit was just like, it was unbelievable, man. I couldn't believe that shit.
Yeah, definitely. The followers and fans, I feel like I can speak for everybody. If you guys weren't here, then we probably wouldn't still be doing it or putting as much into it that we do, because obviously a few of us are taking losses just doing videos, but we just do it to have fun.
Agreed.
In the community and in you guys. So let's you guys make
Another perfect example is anybody that's been to my meet or any meet or fucking the one I went to with Jake and Dallas. Like that really shows like how much you got. Like that's the real love right there, and that's like those are connections you have with people that are just, you don't see it in the videos at all because we're not recording any of it. But we were all at a hotel room after all the Texas rides, even, and man, everyone's drinking, we're all having fucking the most funnest time with people. I don't even know their names. I never met these people, and they're and fucking we're all meeting and fucking friends and like. In like 10 minutes, it seems like at the bar, we're all fucking drinking and laughing, fucking all partying all night, and that says a lot right there. And that just shows we're all fucking connected through this shit and having a good time.
Yeah, that's a good thing too. Going back to why you should go to these meets is like if you want to hang out with us, like, I mean, it's not.
You see the real side. You see the real side.
Yeah, you had to pull the cameras off, put the helmets down, or other way around, and you know what I'm saying? And fucking, it's cool, man. I remember telling the Texas guys that, like, no cameras at the hotel, and they're like, "What? It's dumb. I want to make a vlog." And I was like, "Trust me, guys, you don't get it." And our party was nothing. It was just kind of chill, but I was still the same kind of idea. You know, everyone was just hanging out.
But that's all that matters. It was that chill where we're all just having a good time. It was chill to you, but we're all fucking, everyone's having their own good time. We're all fucking hanging out. It was such a good, that's what it's all about to me right there, in a nutshell right there.
Yeah.
All right. And this next one, now that you've been vlogging for a while, do you feel like you're talking to your subscribers when you're talking to your videos? And I think everybody can say yes to that.
Yeah. You actually think of certain people who are your subscribers as you do certain things in the video. Like you think to yourself, oh, I know who's going to like that. I know who's going to think that's funny. Yeah. Yeah.
And sometimes I'll just call people out in the videos and be like, because it makes me think of them, and I'll mention them.
Yeah, I usually try to think like because I know Casey Nightstat's going to be watching him, so I try to talk.
Yeah. All right. I said, what made you guys come up with a live hangout? I just started doing it because wintertime and I couldn't ride, and just a way to put out a video and talk with the subscribers, talk with you guys, just see what's going on, because you guys can still all ride most of the time, so it makes me jelly. And
that's all the thing,
Yeah, just basically a hangout, like shooting the shit. Just like if we were to meet up and go hang out at a bar or whatever.
I wanted to make a series hangout for so long, and I just gave up and joined this one, and I'm glad I did because I really didn't know y'all guys that well. And it was such a good fucking. I feel like I just sort of. I was feeling kind of like an asshole because I just sort of forced my way in here because I think when I joined your shit, I was like. Still, like, I think one of the, like, it might have been, I was still the biggest dude, and I was just like, hey, I'm Jake, let me in your fucking chat. And you guys are like, okay. And I just joined it like an asshole.
That's what everyone was like, who the fuck is this guy? Mr. Number One.
I'm like, yo, what's up? Just me, Jake, the #1 fucking motovlogger, no big deal. What's going on? What am I now, like the 10th or something? I don't fucking know.
I'll say that. I don't know what we're talking about now because I just took a leak. But Jake coming in here and being part of it opened up my eyes to how YouTubers are in a huge breed. There was a point when I would look at larger motovloggers, and I've had my words with several of them, and being like, you don't know what you're talking about, or like being with them, or like being ignorant with them. And like and Derek too, like Jake and Derek, when they started coming into this hangout, just going like, "Oh shit, I've been an asshole. They're just people."
I like you say that though. I hope everybody understands that we're all just stupid assholes like the rest of you guys. Just some of us did this long enough or hard enough or got lucky that we got some subs. You know.
There's several large motovloggers that I've left like really nasty comments. Like when I first started, because I got like mad at it or whatever, and like left some nasty comments that I'm just like, I'm gonna have to meet this person in real life at some point and like own up to that shit.
All right, here's one. It's kind of a group one. How close would you say you guys are? You guys from the hangout?
Y'all are my best fucking friends.
Closer than your dad's tip in your mom's fucking urethra when he fucking squirted in her pee hole.
I would say all authority, closer than people think.
Yeah, like in our chats that like some of the
literally chatting like all day.
Yeah, like we talk all day every day.
Arson and Derek, we play games like all the time, and
like if that chat got leaked out and someone wanted to go back.
Oh my god!
Oh my god, it'd be horrible,
dude. It would be.
I know we've
ruin all of us
on some real shit before, man. We've all
as close as you can get, I guess, for everybody living just like across the fucking country and
just like
in a different
country. When you talk to somebody so much,
that I've ever met from chat is Suburban Delinquent. It's the only person I've ever met.
Oh, that's all right. Yeah. Well, it's like I remember just like sitting down with Neil and SCMM and just chatting with him at one point, like on the Friday before, we're just drinking beer and doing whatever, and I was just like, oh yeah, I really haven't ever really sat down and talked to you in person. What's up? But it was so like the only shock was you were taller than I thought you were.
That's what's fun. Like just if the first time meeting you guys in person, which now I've met most of you, but the first time is always awesome because it's like you feel like you know them so well because we talk online so much, and then when we finally meet, it's just it's just
literally from all these hangouts, from meeting Neil and Jake, meeting them in fucking person. It's like I seen them, and even though it was my first time to see them, I felt like I could just fucking walk up to them and fucking slap their ass and call them salad.
You can do that, but see, for us, Derek, the first time we probably saw you was like there's a good 30 minutes to an hour of like, so that's what he looks like. Because we did.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, it's gonna be fucking weird. Like I've been thinking about that. Like I've been talking to you, the two.
We don't hide ourselves at all.
Dude, I know, like
when I saw Arson though, dude,
like 2 years of talking to a person and not knowing what they look like, it's kind of fucking. It's gonna be
now,
a shock.
Jake,
I walked up to you.
I know where you're gonna go, but you better watch it. You better watch it here, Jake.
No, I'm not gonna say anything. I just walked up to you. I was like, "No, that's not what you look like. Shut the fuck up!" Like I was like, "Stop it! Just fucking stop it."
So let me say something to everybody who's watching this right now, who like knows that we all have a secret chat called Super Faggot Force. I still don't know what Derek and Arson look like.
Yeah, boy.
No fucking clue.
And
that's
SCMM.
We're baiting you to come to SCMM.
Yep.
Man.
Just to reveal that, you have to.
You gotta pay the price.
Just for everybody who's listening, I don't fucking care. Like,
That's how everyone should feel. I don't know why.
That's how it always is when we go to places.
Well, like I'll tell you,
that's what they look like. It's all fucking have a good time now and drink, and it's like
some Dingus Machingus sent me a photo of I think it was Derek before I met Derek, and I didn't even like he told me what it was, and I just deleted it. And I was like, nope, not spoiling Christmas.
All right, here's all right. We're almost the end. Two more. Is it different when you
come down your chimney in person?
Is it different when you guys hang out in person or talk outside the hangout than when you talk in a live show?
No.
Oh yeah. Well, some of it.
Oh, I thought you just meant like when we're in person. Like,
whoa,
we talk
Urban
about
Joker.
shit.
Calm down, bro.
Easy.
Whoa.
Urban.
Damn.
That's a big way to go at that.
He got his allowance.
Wow, you just made me way more than I ever make on YouTube a month. Thanks.
You're gonna have to claim that on taxes now.
Oh god.
Kyle Napier just donated in 2 separate donations. Did donate $15. So
Yeah, I saw that too. Thank you guys. Appreciate it. But yeah, I would say hanging out with you guys when I've had the chance to, it's always been a blast, and I feel like it's the same as a hangout. We're just in person with a lot more beers and just a lot more shenanigans and and a good time and tons of great memories from the past two years I've been out there, and hopefully I can keep going and keep having fun. It's been great.
Yeah.
I don't know if anybody has anything else to add to that. I
I'm
don't know
just-
if we
I'm just
can
finally-
go into the raunchiness of the.
The thing I'm most
Neil?
happy about is that Backroad's going to be there, which is going to be great, and Josh is finally going to make it this year. But also, my wife is now interested in this, and this is my 4th year in a row to go to California to ride, and she wants to come this year, so she's probably yeah. So I'm real excited about that. Yeah.
I don't know. That'd be crazy. My wife would be like, no.
No.
Going to that shit.
I think Kyle Napier holds a record now.
Yep.
Go ahead and you guys email me, and I'm gonna send you some shirts and a bunch of shit because now I feel weird. I'll send you guys enough stuff to make this right.
Good guy Neil over here.
Good guy, Neil.
info@en187.com is my email. And just give me your addresses and your shirt size. All right, last question. Then we can squeeze in around a Tiplash if you guys are down.
Yeah, let's do some Tiplash.
In your opinion, what makes motovlogging community unique compared to other YouTube communities?
Anus. Dildos, and penises.
Black destroyers, anal.
And maybe motorcycles, maybe. But mostly the anus.
Yeah, I'll say, I know it's not my turn at all, but I want to say this before it gets too fucking weird, is the unique thing about motovlogging, and I truly believe it is unique, and that's why this community is so special, is everybody that's doing it is actually doing something they love.
Right.
I got a little thing to add to that too. Is fucking but take YouTube out of the equation. What's a strong fucking brotherhood of people fucking
Bikers.
out there is a motorcycle. Anybody who rides motorcycles, like the fact that fucking people go out of their way to like just fucking give each other the pussy looking sign like every time they pass another one says it all. And then you bring YouTube into the equation where you can start bringing that atmosphere and and that mentality around like everyone around the world, and that's how shit like fucking our meetups happen. And then you bring in all these motherfuckers from all these parts of the world that are like the legit cool people, all putting them in one place, and we're all just having the dopest time. So in that respect, I think that fucking that that nails the dickhead on the fucking asshole right there.
I feel like it has something that no other genre on YouTube has.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's what I was gonna say.
I can legit agree with that for sure.
Yeah, like I was just gonna say, like it is a real community. You don't see like daily vloggers all fucking hanging out and talking to each other all the fucking time and shit like that. There's not mass groups of them that all know who each other are and stuff like that. It's
I know the car community is huge, and that's like one I could totally like compare to this. But dare I say, our little motorcycle community is a little tighter.
Oh,
like
100%.
like the car community is like a regular virgin's asshole, but our community is like a fucking nun's asshole that just got fucking that's her first day in the fucking Catholic Church. Mine's are Catholic, right? I don't even know.
Yes.
Yeah, that's a cat.
Zed Pro in the side chat showing up.
Zed Pro.
Zed Pro.
Throwing in some beer money for Neil.
Thanks, man.
Yep.
That's gonna pay for Neil feeling bad and shipping them fucking decals and shit now.
I'm gonna.
Yeah, you know what? You know, Neil, you can't get upside down on this. You gotta look at
Yeah,
this.
Neil, don't feel. I'm not trying to make you feel like a piece of shit. I'm not.
No, I will. I do. I give people shit free all the time. I'm just like get drunk on Twitch and like go ahead and send me your address.
Yeah, you know what? I do it all the time. Hey, you guys who are watching this right now, if you want to donate to Neil, guess what? You're donating to the nicest guy in the fucking world. Do you know how many like EN187 keychains I have?
I always forget if I have one, and so I usually just throw an extra one in there because I can't forget if I sent you one already.
I've got like 6 of them.
Go ahead and just put them in a little pile and burn them.
Well, no, because Neil's just like, I feel bad. I'm gonna send him some fucking extra shit, man. I feel like I can reveal this now.
Isn't that who the shifter came from in the first place?
Oh yeah, I said yeah. Did it not fit on Jess's bike?
No, it didn't. I'm gonna send it to.
There we go. That's what I was gonna say. If it don't fit, just forward that on to Lee because I know you actually have a KLX one time.
Yeah, I'll throw it forward to Lee.
Yeah, throw a keychain in that box so I can.
Yeah,
throw a keychain in that box that I can sport Neil's shit since it came from him originally.
No, yeah, I've got extras. I'll put one in there. You don't have to send
Then there'll be one of my keychains on a Z that actually does dank wheelies.
There we go. Shit.
So I want to say this way back in the day, and this was back when Neil had a huge channel when I first started, and Neil had a huge channel because he had like 5,000 subscribers. Like that was it was like big, and he was doing a T-shirt giveaway, and it was if you comment on the video, you get 1 entry, and if you make a video, you get like 5 entries. Wasn't that the deal or some shit like that?
I think so. Something like I gave away 15 shirts.
And I made this whole fucking video, like this crazy fucking video, like where me and Jess fucking did all this fucking shit because I really like Neil's channel. We didn't win.
Yeah, I did one for that too.
But
that was the Vietnam flashback episode.
He sent me a T-shirt anyway.
Aww.
I try and do giveaways just because I think they're fun and I like giving back. Like I give away leather jackets and like all kinds of shit.
You were like, "That's a cool video." This is before I even knew you.
Dude, your video was the best because you fucking pushed the bike over. You were fucking dying. That was so great. I couldn't not let that get a T-shirt.
That's what kind of guy Neil is. The kind of guy who's gonna send you a T-shirt anyway.
Oh yeah. All right, so that wraps up all the questions. I'll fire up the tip lab.
Wow, right there, getting all of them down.
2 hours.
That was a lot.
That was good though, man. That was good.
Yeah.
I like that.
You know what? It kept the flow of everything going nicely, and you know what? That was pretty. You know what? We should do that weekly. But I have a feeling like a lot of the same shit will get asked. But you know, if people can come up with some nice questions, that would.
Holy shit,
Bobby! What are you doing?
Jesus!
My gosh, dude! All right. The love is going too thick. You guys, please keep your money because now I feel really bad. And you, Bobby, go ahead and send me your address to info@en187.com, and I'm gonna send you a bunch of fucking shit.
Neil feels bad. I want to see who can beat it.
Literally, this is like half a year's worth of YouTube earnings.
I don't think anybody's going to beat Bobby. I think Bobby's going to be number 1. There's not.
I think Bobby's number 1 right now.
Bobby's number 1.
OG Bobby dropping dollars.
Yeah.
Hey,
ain't nobody gonna donate.
Definitely.
Nobody.
Everyone in here is too fucking coochie froths to fucking donate.
Man, money's just flying around here like Christmas.
Oh my god, you guys must be rich. I'm broke as shit. I don't know how you fucking throwing all that money around.
Bobby
Thank you.
Bobby's a man.
Hey Bobby, if you ever want to turn that $100 bill into a couple of ones, let's go down to the strip club, bud. Come on.
All right, let's get this quiplash.
Oh yeah.
Who's gonna? We should.
Oh yeah, we're doing that. Sweet.
Quick game for all the beans.
Yeah, that was cool. Who sent all those questions?
It was some girl was doing like a paper for her college, and
you literally just got like a message or an email with them.
yeah, she was going. Well, we set up a time. I was supposed to Skype with her, and she was going to ask him, and then I was riding and I forgot. And then so she sent him to me today, and I was like, "Oh, we'll just go over my live stream. It'll be like great topics to talk about." But it worked out really well.
Yeah, she's been hitting me up for like the last couple of weeks.
Oh, not only did you help her, you gave her a video that she can go back on and write her answer. So it kind of probably was.
Oh my God, Kyle! Oh, you guys, literally, that's enough.
Holy!
One to do it.
He literally prices righted your ass.
Oh my God! Oh my God! Wow! All right. Well, hey, I appreciate you guys. You know where that's going? SCMM plane tickets.
Damn, boys. You know, you can PayPal Tim Kreitz at yahoo.com.
Oh shit, right?
Wow. All right. Thanks, guys. I'm like, my fucking my face is getting hot over here.
Kyle, edging him out. Kyle by an inch.
That is so hilarious.
You start playing. Kyle fucking donated like fucking at least what, like fucking $60 before that.
I know. Yeah, you're getting ridiculous, guys. No more. So you guys fucking like it's Dodgers.
Oh my God!
You got fucking DJ Khaled in here or something?
Oh my! This is getting ridiculous.
Someone got them Drake vocals.
Dude,
right,
how much have you pulled this stream?
I feel like I need to take this money and put it towards like some kind of like giveaway item that now it feels
NCMM Family Fun to come visit.
Literally.
I'm loving it. Let's see how uncomfortable.
This is like literally more than like half a year of like.
What sucks is what's his name? What's the dude's name?
You're getting a $10.99 from YouTube now.
Urban Joker dropped $35 and then immediately after got liked, so he's getting no attention.
Urban Joker.
Urban Joker's been in there just smacking it one after the other.
As far as I
Smoke Eater's just dropping it right
Urban
there.
Joker was on it, man. Urban Joker started the trend. We're talking about the OG. We're gonna go way back. The OG.
Oh my God, you guys are ridiculous.
That's awesome.
So after this, I'm gonna hold. Yeah. So after this, I'm gonna be holding a "Let's Get Me to SCMM" live stream. If anyone wants to join up on me.
Keep it up, guys. Wreck bike rebuild coming.
Jesus Christ, man.
Wow.
No.
I know my subscribe is meaningless, but whoever asked for that subscribe, I'm gonna go ahead and do that for you for this fucking one.
Yeah. Oh man, Andrew. All right, thank you. All right, everybody get in the tip list. Stop
We got a code.
And if you guys have donated any amount, just go ahead and send me an email, and I'll make sure to send you something. Make sure to include your address.
It's been so long since I played this. What is it? Brain Jack?
Jackbox.tv.
Oh man, I was gonna send you guys like
Urban Joker. Yeah.
Urban Joker. Urban Joker. Stop it. What are you made of money?
Holy fuck.
He's got that
Urban Joker does have a Ducati Hypermoto.
Another one. Do another one.
That is awesome.
Oh yeah, Bobby.
How did you pick $35 too? It's such an arbitrary number.
You're gonna make like $1,000 off of the stream tonight.
No shit,
if I start playing this game, I'm not gonna be able to see the chat. Are you gonna be able to see it, Neil?
I just have it open in the side window so I can see everything.
My side window is my chat, so like that's what I'm saying. Like
I want to see Neil so uncomfortable with.
Oh God, it's getting there, guys. Stop it.
Share the screen, Neil.
Hang on, no, I don't.
Well, that would probably really help, wouldn't it?
The game started.
What?
Yeah.
Well, are you guys in it? I'm not in it. There's 3 people in it. I think you're gonna need to redo that.
You guys started it too soon.
Oh no, redo it. I didn't even know it was up. I'm drunk.
Oh yeah. All right, stop.
Hang on, restart that.
Hey, hold on 1 second. I gotta rock it.
All right.
He's got a rocket. He's getting it back. What is he talking about? What's going on?
Oh man, this shit was fucking funny. I loved seeing that little war going on the side.
Yeah, that's
a little
crazy.
monetary war.
Nah, dude. Well, good for you.
Guys
Man.
are-
You always
That
put this on.
is
Yeah, that's cool.
crazy.
Glad you get some bucks out of
It's
it.
like
because
they're
it's not like you're gonna get any monetizing
Who's the
money.
winner?
Unless
Who's
we
the
say
winner? Who's
fucking
the
shit
winner?
every time.
Yeah, don't
It's
make
like
any-
they're in an auction where the prize is nothing.
But think about it though. Like, think how many even though I put out some stupid videos a week, you do this for so long, and I know you're not making any monetizing real money off of it, especially since we cuss and swear and say all the dumbest shit ever. So
Yeah.
at least you make some bucks. That's kinda
I
cool.
appreciate it, gang.
Look, guys, the Hero 5. It's a complete piece of shit. I'm gonna gnaw
Yeah,
on it now.
what I
Oh
hear.
yeah, how do you like that? Have you fucked with it?
Oh, dude, so the battery thing.
Yeah.
Turns out I got lucky. Like you were right. Like they did try to do some fucking how fucking shady GoPro. You make an update that's gonna dick people over, so they gotta buy your $20-something battery. But what's it called? The fucking who are these people? Wasabi? They fucking dicked them back by making a battery that works. And so I think if they tried to make another update that fucked over the Wasabi batteries, it would fuck over their own batteries because it looks like Wasabi just full on copied whatever bullshittery they had in there. So
My
that's
dumbass.
fine. That's
This
fine.
is how I got duped into buying it. I literally went to Best Buy the day they were released, and it was fresh release, nothing said about it. And I was
You
like,
didn't know they
"Oh
could-
man, these are gonna be sold out," and I'm right here, and they're in stock. So I fucking bought one, and like always, the thing I fucking dive into ends up being like the shit box of the bunch.
Well, dude, here's the problem though. I found out my Instagram.
oh yeah, the
thing
code's
was
on the
up,
side,
dude.
by the way. So
Oh yeah.
If you use a quick start, the audio from the external doesn't work.
What's the name of the website again?
Jackbox.tv.
You literally have to fire on the GoPro and then hit record. It's like seriously, and they said that's due to the newest update. Fucked over the.
oh,
the
they don't
quick
got
start.
one touch no more.
No, it still works, but what happens if you use quick start? For some reason, the external mic doesn't work. You just get no audio.
What?
Yeah, isn't that ridiculous? Isn't that just the
That's
most
got to be a
lame-
firmware thing.
It is. It's a
are the
total.
most
It's a. It's a total software issue, and apparently
They'll fix
people were queuing me into it because I was sitting there. I was asking I had to ask my Instagram. I was like, "Does this make any fucking sense?" And everybody was telling me. Well, not everybody. People. When you explain something in detail, and people are like, "Oh, you just got to do this." Like you didn't fucking listen to me.
All right, we got one open spot, so we'll let an audience member slide up in here. Whoever can get in fastest.
We ought to
Here's,
go.
here's the room code.
Somebody wants to be there.
Damn, Jake, look what Urban put in the side chat.
I can't see the side chat anymore. What does he say?
He said, so it's time to give Jake some.
Boom!
What's going on? I can't see it.
Oh my God, Bobby!
I can't see it. What's happening? Did you just get another $100?
Yes.
Neil,
Bobby,
you're killing it tonight.
Oh my, you guys
Neil
literally.
deserves it. Neil fucking deserves it for
Neil
doing
deserves. He's coming to SEMM for the third year in a row. He could really use the help for the plane fare.
All right, but what were you saying?
You're helping him. You're helping him.
Derek X Bakers. What were you saying?
The guy in the side chat. Urban was talking about you.
Dude, I feel like I'm Yummy R6 on a fucking
He said time to
Twitch
give Jake
stream
some.
right now. All right, that's enough. All right, everybody's in. Here we go. Let me share this.
Aren't you tired of standing, Shane Tree?
No.
Yeah, you've been standing all night.
Stands for his job, I
He's
guess,
been in
yeah.
power stance the entire time.
Yeah,
I know. It's like he's burning calories standing like that.
You know what? I bartend for a living. I fucking walk around fucking for 12 hours.
yeah, you're used to it. It's like being a musician for a living. You got to play for 3 hours, stand up on stage, and move around that whole time.
I literally, I don't know
Sounds
how
like the easiest thing
I don't know
ever.
how I'm fast.
Shut up.
I walk.
It's because his dong is 4 feet long and he's had a hard on the entire time.
Props me up.
Yeah.
Very good.
Damn, it immediately got like silenced.
Because I was trying to think.
keyboard's fucked up.
Yeah, smoke that shit. Hey, you fucking feed them fish.
I got my Kyle Napier, man. You're the fucking real MVP. I think Kyle
Oh
Napier.
man, so what we got here? We got fucking Bobby ZT over here coming in hot, fucking on par. We need to do a little add up here. We got 100.
Yeah, find out who was above.
Bobby's in. Mind you, the ones we see are the ones that are just still active. So Bobby's already got fucking 2. Whoa, no,
10 seconds. 10 seconds. Get your answers in there.
Jesus.
Come on.
Bobby,
Click go.
yeah.
Click go.
You guys better email me so I can send
3
you
seconds.
some shit.
Click whatever you got. Do it.
Kyle, what
one.
t-shirt are you wearing?
Did I make it?
No.
Oh, did I not make it?
Oh, smoke eater, don't keep me out of. You're good, man. I don't need nothing.
I picked the one that is the real answer for hunters because I do a lot of hunting myself.
Yeah, I guess.
I feel like if you were to open your asshole to deer, you'd be more likely to get the kill.
People only got any love for fucking people who actually.
Wow, I was surprised. I thought that would be
Does the audience know?
Did I win that one? Oh, I did. Right on.
And you guys can join up and get your
Oh
votes.
yeah, we forgot to put the
Go
thing.
Jackbox.tv and put in the code FGFA. You can use your phones.
Oh.
And all the way to one motorcycle.
Yeah, you go to jackbox.tv and you put that code up in the top, guys. You can use your phone if you don't want to turn this off, if you don't want to open another window. Sometimes I open up my phone and my tablet and I secretly try to fix the game, you know? I'm just kidding. I've never done that. Wouldn't that be fucked? Like you're like especially you're winning by 1 point, you're just being a little dickhead on your phone.
Oh, the Python reference.
I wish I was a girl
Just like my dear papa.
Tim gets it. Thanks, Tim. I don't know where that answer came from. I just wanted to put it in there.
Genius.
Imagine the tree saying that as it fell over. No one's going to get it. I don't care. It made me laugh.
You got robbed on that one.
That's all right. It made me laugh. That's all I.
Dick jokes always win out over intelligent humor.
Yeah.
Cosmic arson cheese.
I like that.
I get.
Is that like cosmic brownies?
And the abbreviation is CAC.
I had to vote for that one, man. It's just
Yes.
I meant to do ours and cheese, but I voted first because that was the first one.
It's all right. It got a respectable response. Kill yourself.
I like it.
Go ahead and kill yourself.
I like how it's written in some kind of a terrorist phonetic. Kill yourself.
I didn't care. I was like, oh. I think I clicked enter knowing it was not. I was missing the your.
Oh,
Rob.
whoa.
Wow.
Yeah.
Y'all got robbed on that one.
Yeah, well.
My asshole to France.
I love the Muppets, man. That was such a good one.
That sounds like a sexual act. I'm taking your asshole to France.
Didn't they have like a European road trip one?
Yeah.
Muppets one. I think they did, right? Yeah. I like Muppets Treasure Island the best. We got cabin fever.
I like Emmett Otter's Jug Band Christmas.
That's hilarious. Oh wow.
I know which one I'm voting for.
Yeah, I'm voting for that.
Oh, Tim, it was so cool getting to crash in leathers. You're pretty much fine.
Oh yeah,
Right?
yeah. It doesn't.
It's
do anything,
awesome.
Yeah,
Yeah, you
I got
just-
up and I was just like, wow.
it's the best.
Actually, I was limping pretty bad. My knee was swelled up, but I was like, no road rash. No road rash. This
Hey,
is
Jake, you
great.
got a message from Urban that said,
Who the fuck is Grimy Rope?
I don't know.
"Who is it?"
Oh,
Dang.
Yeah, I didn't get the answer in time. Son of a bitch.
He said, "Who the fuck is Grimy Rope?"
Who is Bino?
Damn, Shade Tree up there. If I can just
Bino got in?
on top.
All right, Bino made it in.
Shade Tree, how's your right elbow not sore?
from what?
The motor.
Oh, I stand for a little.
I thought either my screen's frozen or you've been leaning on that the whole time. Oh. Hmm.
There's a new. I should pick up a new version. There's a new version of this. Probably got new questions.
Oh, really?
Yeah,
Is it this game or a different brand?
it's a Quiplash one, but like a newer one.
Oh shit!
Dude, I think it's like Quiplash 2 or XL or something.
Damn, Kyle Napper just couldn't fucking leave without sending one more $5.
Like that. Kyle, thank you, brother. Have a good night.
Kyle is a fucking man.
I just answered one of my questions correctly. Made a serious answer. I'm not gonna win this at all. Serious answers are like the worst.
I was completely serious with my answers on this one to see how it works.
I think mine also gives away my answer will give away who I am, which isn't, you're not supposed to, but oh well. Fuck it.
Oh, did mine not go in on time? Motherfucker!
Oh, that's a good one.
Damn, I wish I got this.
Day after eating taco.
There's a clear winner here. I could totally my first rate, but Taco Bell.
Definitely the Taco Bell one. Anal rape is too easy.
Yeah, you might forget your first.
I know there's a
rate,
joke about
not your
Taco
first
Bell.
anal rate.
I never get fucking anal rape from Taco Bell. Like everyone says.
Yeah, aren't you saying?
It's hit or miss, man. Hit or miss. I don't know.
Oh,
People know.
But there is a winner.
The appropriate one won.
You might forget your first
Why did
rape,
it
but
guys
not
ever
your
do-
first anal rape.
The little characters that look like they're they.
Here we go.
Let's not turn this rape to a murder out.
Oh my god! That one is savage.
Oh God!
Perfect,
That one is gold.
Yeah, that's a unanimous landslide.
dude. I would put that on a shirt. Hey, I'm gonna make a Teespring real quick.
Whoa!
That would be
You gotta
the most
kidding
savage
me.
Whoa! Whoa!
What?
Oh, upset.
That was a tremendous upset.
Well,
You know
funny
what?
sto-
You know where
funny
upset
story
came
is I
from?
actually used that and said that to somebody once.
All right, you did.
Watch Blim with the.
What?
Make up a word that describes the sound of farting into a bowl of mac and cheese. Squatch blim.
For
Yeah,
laugh.
could have been extra funny on this one.
He squatch blimmed that motherfucker.
For plap, 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 plap. I was just visually trying to think of the sound of it, right? You know?
There's a little bit of onomatopoeia.
Do you ever like when you're showering and you got to fart, just spread your ass cheeks and spread it open as the water runs over and it goes.
Call that
Then
the
you,
mystery.
then you realize it wasn't a fart; it was a turd honking right away.
Well, you're in the shower, whatever. You just gonna squish it in with your toes. Hey, sometimes you get
The
stuck
waffle
in the
stump.
shower.
got a waffle stop it.
The Play-Doh fun fact.
Hey, come on, y'all have done that before. You get sick in the shower and you got to squish your poop down the hole. It happens. I don't act like I'm the only one.
Oh god.
Come on, Lee.
The best one, you've got to press it up against the shower wall and get that extra volume.
When you do it at your girlfriend's house.
I'm not sure where to go with this
I
one.
think Arson's laughing about that one.
Yeah, we better do trash cats.
It just got too real. It got too real.
What are you talking about? Grandma's turds?
Yeah.
What is he talking about?
He's probably gonna put that one.
I'm the one that put that.
Ah.
I know the answer is legit when he's the one that fucking put it.
No doubt.
Fuck, mine didn't go in on time.
What's really in a camel's hump? What the fuck?
Double-ended dildos by default.
I just thought about that visually for a second. 2 weeks ago.
To unget AIDS.
To reel the Seminole Rider one was like it was fun.
Check off on yourself, checking off.
That's basically Jake being like, "Hey, this is Jake. Vote for me."
And I don't think anyone will vote for it because I did that. Is what I
voted for it, guy.
Well, that's for you.
Hey, you got 7 on that one.
Is that a big fart?
Jesus. The sex shop.
There's a blast from the past.
I'm going for that one because it's a blast from the past.
The sex shop. Clear winner. Sorry, grimy rope.
Accident leathers.
Because all I imagine is like a really dirty hand jacking off a penis.
It's like a rope that comes out like multicolored because there's something wrong with it.
Oh.
It's like the sperm's retarded before it hit the egg.
Oh, I went way down.
How's Bino still beat me? I fucking killed that round.
He got that quiplash, or 2 of them in a row, because there was no answer on him.
Yeah, that's just that free 2K right there.
When you get those 2 free ones, it's impossible to lose.
That's 4K of free points right there. Oh,
Was it surprising? What does it say?
Surprising first
for a
words.
baby to speak.
Got it. Done. Tim will like my answer, and nobody else will understand it. When you've kind of fun to play Quiplash and just not give a fuck. Whatever.
Yeah.
I think so damn hard when you play this. I'm like, what is the audience gonna like?
Yeah, I got nothing, so I'm just going random.
Come on, buddy. It's all up to you. It's all up
nothing.
to you. 5, 4.
Oh,
Okay.
Ancient Leathers makes it.
Thanks for showing everyone that love tonight.
Dildo cheese.
Tim, you know which one's mine?
Jake, don't kill our dog.
Nobody expects the Spanish Inquisition.
Yeah, you got it.
I'm giving 2 votes to that.
I'm voting all 3 for Spanish Inquisition. Our main weapons are surprise and alarm.
I'll have to go watch that after this. Oh man. Can you imagine your babies?
I am the dark.
I am the Dark Lord.
I feel bad.
Why does your name always have to do with piss, Lee?
Because it rhymes.
Oh.
Spank me, daddy.
Creepy.
I already know which one's gonna win.
That's a fun
We
one.
already know.
Oh shit.
Grimy rope.
No. Fuck.
I knew that one was gonna. I voted twice on that shit.
And a shade. Oh, this would be the biggest fucking win of all time right here. This is how much of a head shade tree is of everyone else right here. Watch.
Come on with the upset.
Ooh. Oh wait. Oh yeah, I didn't even know he was.
Oh, the upset
number one.
The upset.
What? I don't think I've ever seen a tie.
I have never seen
crazy.
it.
I thought shade tree was number one the whole time.
Wow.
I didn't know that was possible.
That was awesome.
Mm.
And with that
That's
epic,
cool. That's a legit win, right? That's cool as fuck.
with that epic tie, guys, I'm gonna end it there because I gotta fucking go to bed.
It's after midnight your time.
Yeah. So hey, thanks guys. It was a good one tonight. I enjoyed it, and you guys who donated, fucking, you really should have done that, but I really appreciate it. So make sure you guys send me an email, and I'll send you guys a bunch of shirts and shit. So thank you very much, and thank you guys for coming on here and every Monday and just making it come together.
You know what? I'm gonna go. They donated to a great cause. They donated to EN187 buying.
Oh yeah.
Buying beers in California.
No doubt.
He's coming out here for his third year.
Yeah, if you guys are coming out, I'll make it rain beers on you. I owe you guys, and all you guys in the panel who are there. Expect some drinks.
Dab Panda
and more. Dab.
Dab, let's play some tips.
Yeah. Oh, shit. All right, guys. Have a good night.
Yeah, and also like I feel like
Good night, Neil.
One of the
Night.
before you leave.
Let Shade Tree have that closing message.
Well, I don't want the closing message. I'm just going to go ahead and say, with the questions, with everything that went on, this is one of the best hangouts we've ever done. Like, this one was really fun.
This one was good. Yeah.
I agree. We should get some more questions together and make a list.
Yeah, that was really helpful. Move shit along.
That's good. That's a definitive one to go back on and watch if you ever, because we answered so many questions that you probably get all the time.
Hey, you should title this hangout fucking Motovlogger FAQ. That'd be a good fucking name for this hangout.
Bobby got in there at the end.
Bobby, stop sliding in there. Enough. All right. Good night, guys.
Good night, man.
Have a good
Thanks
night.
as always.
Now when he leaves,
5
we
minutes
donate
to
all the big
fucking
money.
Shoot fat squirts.
Let's make it go crazy, guys. That's what he really wants. He didn't want to say, go crazy. Give him all the money you can. Guys, don't do that. I mean, if you want, whatever. Don't let me make your decisions. Do it. Do it all.
Yeah, Neil pays for a ticket for him and his girl, so you guys really like, you know, he's coming from Michigan to SCMM and back. That's a expensive plane ticket, so you guys really fucking helped him out for that. So that's another big thing too.
Yeah. I'm gonna buy some of those stupid bags like Tim got because they look kind of cool when they're right out there.
Those are good bags, man. They did great on that hill
The one
country.
thing I was like about is it kind of sucks because I see they don't have like a quick way they can pop off, do they?
Yeah. All they do is I literally had those bags off of my bike before Cliff and Matt could get their little carry bags out of their hard bag.
Wait, does it like leave like the main stuff behind? Is there a way you
Nope,
attach it?
the whole thing comes off, and how I did it was I strapped it over the tailpiece, and then I crossed it in front of my fender extension.
See, I don't have. I'm wondering because it looks like you give a little support from that, and I don't have that.
Yeah, that in fact the fender extension is actually what held the whole thing on.
And you also have your original undertail thing or whatever, your license plate holder, which looks like it gave it some support. So I don't know if I could rock that setup and have it work as well.
Yeah, you might have to do a little thinking. I have just plenty of stuff to latch that onto underneath. So
yeah, I'll figure something out. I'm just gonna have to do it like rough it, like just not bring a lot of shit. Get a good like tail bag and maybe a tank bag or something. I don't know.
I'd like to say something about this live stream real quick.
What the fuck, Urban Joker again, dude?
So, goddamn, dude. So let me say this about this live stream. There's been a lot of donations on this live stream, and they've all been appreciated by Neil. Like I guarantee that guy, Neil is fucking probably sick with feeling bad about this right now, and he's gonna send everybody who donated money in the form of merch. So watch now. I guarantee you, watch now. There's gonna be a state of people doing live streams. I guarantee you, trying to fucking get this same fucking thing. I guarantee.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna start one. I'm just kidding.
We're all going over to Jake's channel next. Yeah.
Yeah, but I'll
I
tell
gotta
you.
go in a minute though.
Yeah, I have to poop real bad.
you hang into that 5 minutes. You
Yeah,
you stuck your thumb in that.
Neil's been running this live stream for over 2 years.
No, 6
3
years.
years.
No, 6 sounded good.
Almost 3.
Yeah, 3 sounds right.
Almost 3 fucking years. And I can look at this and go like, that motherfucker deserves to get paid.
Are you sure it's even been? That's probably been longer because I think the first one I did was like in 2012, and he did that right after mine.
Yeah.
That could have even been longer.
Though, like Neil deserves to get paid off this shit, man. He fucking
Hell yeah.
he's been doing it forever.
Yeah.
Not only that, it's consistent.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Every fucking week. Every week.
But Neil ain't the one that
Your
fucking
thumb in it,
expects
Jake,
it, so
2017.
he appreciates it a lot, and I know he does.
Sorry.
Oh, y'all get to-
Oh, Andrew. You guys are nuts. Yeah, that's my pro tip. If you got to poop and you need to hold it in, just stick your thumb up the butt.
To the cause.
Do you stick your fucking thumb up your ass when you have to shit?
Yeah, if I need to hold it in. Sometimes it makes it come out faster though.
It's like a fucking thumb in a.
Yeah. This is the greatest fucking live stream in the fucking world, man.
Just all casual about it. Fucking just a thumb in it. Oh my god. The delivery on that was so perfect.
I didn't even mean to say that.
That delivery was golden. I wish it would have ended right there. That would have been the most.
Maybe we should all just get quiet, not say anything now.
And we're out. Yeah.
No, we're not. I'm still alive. Everyone be quiet. Let that be the last thing was said. Nah, not really. Fuck. $15.
Yeah.
Good old Bobby Z.
I was trying to leave a $1 donation. The minimum's $2, just to be like an ass. But when I saw it was $2, I was like, well, never mind. What a dick.